ask you a question? Why you don't never play with my nipples? I got nipples too. It's my turn to get tied up. Not them handcuffs though. I got PTSD. Welcome to Hardorsoft, where men speak, so hopefully somebody will understand.
I feel bad. I had a competition with this drunk guy on my job. He was playing some sport where you take a bag and you like toss it into like a hole. I forgot what it's called.
Cornhole?
Yes.
Cornhole.
Mm-hmm.
Never played that shit a day of my life. So I'm throwing that shit on the grass.
Black people are now getting into cornhole.
Throwing that shit on the grass. I'm hitting niggas and shit. Like, then he said, yo, you fucking suck, man. I was like, oh yeah, bet $1.50. I ain't missed for the next 20 minutes.
He call you a cocksucker?
No.
Yeah, white people call each other cocksuckers.
He best. He said, I bet you $150 you can't beat me. Yo, I ain't missed for like 20 minutes straight.
You didn't miss not one.
Everything hit
from
the
across the room.
30 feet away. Board, hole. I hit 3 holes in a row.
There you go. 3 holes in a row. There's 5 bags per round.
I hit 3 holes in a row. Like I went.
But you said you didn't miss one for 30 minutes straight.
The board. The board. You gotta land on the board.
Yeah.
Why are you trying to poke holes in my story?
Because 3 holes in a row.
How about you listen?
There you go, squirting on the ceiling again.
What 3 holes are we talking about, Loon?
A hole on the fucking board.
Yeah.
You fucking freak.
With the white boy.
Airtight.
He said airtight.
Listen, wait, before we start, we gotta restart. Can we restart the timer?
I'm in the Discord. I see what they be saying.
What? What did they be saying in the Discord?
That's why I said airtight.
Yeah, that's exact. But you know what that is?
Oh, I have a scene where I was airtight, but I know a lot of people want to be that, and so the ladies was talking about that for November 2nd.
Wait, airtight. Sorry.
What
you
the
don't
fuck
know
is airtight? What is airtight?
No, I don't.
What is airtight?
What's airtight?
Go ahead, Eli. Let them know.
It's when you have every orifice, every hole, like your mouth,
shit,
your canal, and the back door, all filled, airtight.
So it's when a chick got one in her pussy, one in the ass, one in the mouth, and then if you really want to airtight it, you squeeze her nose.
You see, I'm so competitive. I put Q-tips in.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, because you're forgetting the ears.
I'll fuck all you niggas up.
And whose ears?
My ears.
So you talking about being airtight?
If I was a girl, yeah, why not?
Oh.
I told you, I just like to win shit. Like, what? Y'all got no Q-tips, nigga?
You gaying up today. You got Eli on here. You like, yo, I'm pansexual. You want to be pansexual?
Some of the finest women want to peg you, so I win. I'm
want to peg who?
I said some women to be fine. They want to peg. I'm like, I'm down for it.
Yeah, I know you are.
I was dealing with this lesbian. I was like, but I was a lesbian or flirting with her, and she was like, but I don't like men. I said, but I bottom. And she was like, what does that mean? I was like, you like strapping, right? I like taking it. So I was enjoying being pegged by her.
This is why I be told you be cheating, because you got a whole genre of women that I just can't get access to. How do you compete with that? Like, what do? You feel me? Like, yeah, I don't really like niggas.
You never had a lesbian try to holler at you?
Yeah, but not that kind of lesbian. She don't even look at it.
I feel like it's more of a flex for a cis het man to have penetrative sex with her vagina versus her having penetrative sex with your vagina.
It could be both
your
ways.
Vagina.
Your pussy. Your pussy.
It could be both ways, but it's just fun. For me, it's fun.
That don't sound like fun to me, bro. I ain't gonna hold you.
It was fun when I pegged. It was.
Yeah, but see, you're feminine, right?
Yeah.
So we talking about aggressive AGs.
Yeah.
And a guy who's het. See, maybe not with you, right?
Nah,
but with
see,
me,
I don't want them to be aggressive either.
She might be trying to pound my shit out.
I'm trying to rob you after.
Slap me in the back of the head.
Stupid.
What'd you say?
I don't want the aggressiveness either.
Yeah.
So it's not about that. But what I find is because women, most of their orgasms is not from penetration, because you can get them orgasm with a finger, because where their G-spot is, where our G-spot's internal. Somebody hit your prostate, that shit is nothing there's no other orgasm that mimics that but having somebody hit your prostate. Somebody put their finger in your prostate, you can shoot from here across the motherfucking room.
Told you.
It's nothing. I'm telling you, it ain't nothing like jacking your dick, getting your dick sucked, dick inside pussy, dick inside butthole, foot job hand. It's not the same.
You say just touch it, like one finger?
That's what milking is. They literally
they're putting
touch
the
your
finger
prostate,
and they're touching your prostate.
All right, but you got to hit it a couple times.
Yeah, it's like a button. It's like
Yo, look, this is
you're not gonna
go in my
right
asshole and ring a bell.
This
He's the first nigga to grab the dick.
Because this used to be a medical device for men. Middle-aged men, when they were getting prostate exams and colon cancer, they would have to palpitate their prostate. So all anal sex toys and all shit like this, these are for dudes. And then you stimulate the prostate, and they would ejaculate all over the place. Like, if you research the patent, it's a medical patent.
Eli, what did I tell you before this episode started?
So that prostate massage shit is real. Listen, And so the dudes that be like, it's gay.
That's a
behind
rather
closed
large
doors,
toy.
It don't a finger. The same way with women, you can take them to heaven with a finger. It's the same way with a dude. So women are doing it with a finger, and it's amazing. I'm telling you,
But you got to have experience as a woman to know how to get to that, because they just be in there trying to do what you do to them. They be trying to
They
like,
the nurse.
huh?
They the nurse.
A nurse.
Look, because
She know where it's at.
if you do healthcare and you're a nurse, they do it for male patients. It's a real shit. My uncle's in a nursing home. He can't do certain things, so they have to massage his prostate so he can. It's helpful. It's healthy for us.
They have to make him nut. Is what you're
I
saying?
mean, so what
I'm sorry. I think that's what he was saying.
They're draining his prostate.
So they have to make him nut.
Whatever happens as a result of that happens. But they drain his prostate. That's what I'm saying. It's a medical
How else
thing.
can you drain your prostate without
I
ejaculation?
mean, that's what happens, nigga. But I'm telling you, it's the best experience fucking ever. And they were doing it medically. So gay people they have healthier prostates.
I'm looking at the display.
I can see.
And I'm telling you, it's about orgasm. It's about orgasm.
Mad fun, huh?
It's.
I'm not against the prostate massage thing. I'm against putting that, the golden globe of dicks,
I didn't say I
dick
want that.
dildos,
Like,
in my shit.
The first
And
place
so,
dick is
see,
crazy.
the reason
And I don't like, especially, let me see your nails. This not going in there.
No.
you would have to.
She has
put
pointy
gloves on.
nails.
You would have to
on.
put a
finger
paper towel
condom.
or the finger condom, and you
Yeah.
put gloves on. But yes.
But I wouldn't.
So
I wouldn't do this
that
to a
is a
man
lot.
when I have these on, like the claws. I'm not doing that to a man.
But the reason why I'd rather get pegged is because you can change the size of the phallus. It don't got to be big. It can be skinny and small. So dicks, you can't change the size, and it's just fine.
You a size queen, so you're not a size queen.
Oh hell no.
Because you came in here with your own teddy bear, and it's bigger than mine. It's bigger than all mine. I got 5. You come in here with a jumbo
Can I
ass
see the teddy bear? Oh,
LGBT. Actually, teddy bear.
It's pansexual. Those are the colors.
I know it is. It's a black
What's their
pansexual
name?
teddy bear.
0.
That's
fire, though.
That's
That shit
so
like
cute.
That's
if
fire.
the Black Panther was a teddy bear.
This nigga.
That nigga.
And
that's
was
the-
into some shit.
Look, it's the
Flip it over.
Pokemon.
Turn it around and flip it upside down. It's 2 faces. That side. No, turn it around. Nope. That's the voodoo side.
Oh,
The voodoo side.
Oh,
Yo, what you want, bro?
It's a voodoo doll. That's what it's made of.
Is it?
is it voodoo doll?
But you
why
don't
would you
do
do
anything
that?
with it.
That's what you
But
lost.
that's what it's made off of.
Okay. I'm fucking
This
with
boy
you.
got
To get the butters.
You gotta get that
thing
nigga's
on
own
there.
seat.
To get the butters.
That's
on the
so cool
keychain.
though. No, I like.
Oh,
Zero.
it got nipple clamps. It's got
Yeah.
a collar. Listen, and it's got its own.
So you just
bed.
walking down the block with a gay voodoo doll?
Basically, yeah.
Love it.
Gay voodoo doll. It's
Love it.
crazy.
Well, pansexual, but
Pansexual.
She's a pansexual voodoo doll.
because
Yeah.
gay would just mean it only likes men.
Right,
What
but
is
it
it?
likes both. Like everything.
So what's it? Is it?
All the above.
I heard you say something. We was talking earlier, and you said something. You know, queer people do it, gay people do it. What's the difference between queer and gay? I still don't know.
So anybody can be queer, and queer is not really about your sexuality. It's like so think of queer as because politically queer is you are different. You are stating that I'm different, and I'm going left or right of where center is. So one of my lovers, she's straight, but she's queer. So she loves the fact that I wear waist beads. She likes the fact that my nails are painted. None of that is off to her. She's like, oh, if a man wears a dress, that's awesome. So she's queer. And then there are straight men like Luis from Susia. He's straight, but he's queer. He paints his nails. He does a lot of shit that's traditionally not classically masculine, but he only likes dealing
So is
with
queer
women.
like a
Dennis
culture?
Rodman.
Dennis Rodman
is queer.
Yeah.
has sex with women, paints his nail, gets his
Yeah.
hair,
Got married to himself and wore a dress.
dresses like a
Yeah.
woman, but
He's
only
queer.
has sex with women. So you can be heterosexual and queer. So it's not Prince was queer. It's not about who you have sex
Love me
with.
some
It's your
Prince.
presentation.
So why did they put it into the LGBTQ alphabet thing if
Because
it's
it's
not
still-
really a sexual orientation?
Because your sexuality is not like. If I didn't like men, I still would paint my nails like this. My sexuality has nothing to do with the fuck how I dress. I just like dresses. Sundresses are actually fucking comfortable. Feel great when the wind blows.
What?
When the listen.
You just said you wear sundresses?
Yeah.
Yes,
Or even
You
like
ain't never
even
wear
the
sundress
skirts.
around here.
Nigga,
Well, first of all, it's 10
He
o'clock in the
hardly ever
morning.
here.
First
You
of
can't
all,
wear sundresses
It's
at 10 o'clock in the
first
morning?
of all,
It's 10 o'clock in the
You
morning.
hardly ever here.
I'm wearing sweat. I'm advertising my dick. Sweatpants, no drawers on the day. However, tonight
Okay,
I
okay.
will change into a dress because it'll be evening, and it's actually not that warm. So
Yeah.
wearing a dress in this or a skirt is like not the thing.
Yeah.
But queerness doesn't always have to affect your sexuality because again, Rick James wore thigh high red boots. He was knocking the bottom out of Tina Marie. he would be a representation of a queer man.
crazy.
He would get his hair braided with beads all in his hair.
That's true. That's
so,
right.
But that's queerness. It has nothing to do with.
So
who
that's
the
what I
fuck.
was saying. Queer is more like hip hop. It's like a cultural
yeah.
thing. It's not
Yes.
really. It has nothing to do with the individual orientation. It's just like the thing that you live
but
by.
you can be queer and still be pansexual or still be gay. Or
just like
be
you could
straight.
still be het,
Yeah.
cis het, or
and
het,
still
or whatever.
Be queer. So it's anybody can be queer. Sexuality, and even with sexuality, sometimes people, because Mandy says it all the time, I'll fuck a woman, but I won't date a woman. So you actually are bisexual, but you're hetero-romantic. You won't date a woman, but you'll play with them. So a lot of us will do more with our sexuality, but we'll like take home to mom. Oh, I only like taking women home to mom. But at a play party, it's a glory hole. You know, I might do more things. And so that's the delineation that we don't always live in. We just like to think it because you fuck someone, you want to date them, and that's not the truth.
Why? So why is it? I'm sorry. I'm taking over. My bad. I'm asking. This man's coming with the encyclopedia of gayness. I have questions.
See,
Why do?
Go ahead, ask your question.
I was gonna ask, why do lesbians hate dick? The same way that hetero guys hate dick.
So I'm gonna answer from my anecdotally from my experience, but I can't really.
Because when you say glory hole, I can't see a real lesbian like a one that's dead on saying like, I'll just go to the glory hole today. Like,
I'm
they be
saying
like,
glory
get the
holes
fuck
for,
out of
I'm
here.
saying glory holes for men. Like men recognize there's not a woman on the other side of the glory hole, but they go and they say they're not gay. Well, they're just enjoying getting their dicks up. The same way we can see Saucy Santana, not know it's him, see a fat ass twerking and be like, yo, that ass is fat.
No, we can't.
I'm just saying, you can see a fat ass and
No,
not
I'm
know
joking,
it's
I'm
attached.
joking, I'm
And you be
joking.
like, yo, that's dope. And you be like, oh, it's attached to a man. But you still were sexually attracted to the ass. It had nothing to do with, oh, it's a nigga's face. And so, like, we conflate that with our sexuality, because like if you look like a woman and you got all the body parts, I can be attracted to that and be like, oh well, you actually are a man, but you're just in drag. Okay, that doesn't mean I like men. I was attracted to what I thought I saw. And sometimes that makes us feel weird and uncomfortable. So now it's back to the question about lesbians not liking dick, and what I will say, some of it is trauma. I know there are women that are lesbian because of trauma, and sometimes there are men that are kind of gay because of trauma. It's not that they don't like women. There's enough trauma that they can't emotionally deal with women. So for me personally, because I was raped by a man as a child, even though I'm pansexual, I had a hard time dealing with men. I struggled with it, but I'm attracted to them. But I was like, I have to be comfortable. So if I'm not comfortable, I can't have sex with you. So there are a lot of women that may identify as lesbian and they still like penetration.
You know where that guy is at that did that?
Oh yeah, last time I saw him, I kicked his ass. I was 16.
I want to jump him. Where's he at? In Philly? DC?
He probably still lives in Maryland. I know his name. I know his date of birth. Like,
Is he still doing shit?
Oh,
wilding out?
I mean, I don't know. I don't keep up with him like that. But if I ever see him, he's gonna catch these hands
Again
again.
Again.
and again. That shit fucked me up when you
Yeah.
said that. I didn't really hear much else what you said.
Well, yeah.
That shit I'm
but-
sorry that happened to you,
No,
bro.
it's
Yeah.
good, but it actually shaped who I am. So our trauma, when you heal from it, it makes you a better person. So now pedophilia is like disgusting. I'm not down with rape. So the reason why I deal with women the way I do is because I recognize why they feel what rape culture is. I know what it's like to be like somebody took it and you like, I was just trying to be. So without that, I wouldn't be the person I am and be able to live in the world the way I do. So some women I know personally, they have trauma with men. They had an uncle that raped them. And so now they feel safer with women, and then they become the masculine person because it's safety to be the person in power. But doesn't mean they're truly a lesbian by actual, I just desire women. Those are two different things. Because you can go to jail. We was talking about jail culture. Niggas are heterosexual, but we gotta fuck. Somebody's gonna suck this dick.
Who, what?
But it doesn't mean I'm gay. Cause in jail, dead ass.
right.
In spaces,
That happens.
there are
This is
spaces.
not-
No,
this is
I've
not
been
like
there.
that.
I've seen it.
Even with women, there are spaces like I still gotta be gratified. You're here. Well, somebody's gonna do it. It ain't gonna be me. And then they come back out and they never deal with a man again because now women are present.
I don't know if I told you this in an earlier episode. When I got to jail, so I went to 2 different jails. When I got to the first one, this dude was a girl. Like he had lipstick, walked with a switch, tied his shirt. You know, he did all of that. He was very girly, and he was somebody's girl, right? I left. I think he left the jail first. I'm not sure if he left the jail first, and so you get declassified, right? When you go up, you go to a medium or a maximum, and as you get closer to your let-out date, you go down to a minimum or whatever, and they let you out, depending on what your crime was. Sometimes they don't let you all the way down, but mine was drugs, so I went down to a minimum. At any case, when we both got to the next jail, he was a guy, cornrows, walked like thugged out.
Survival.
I was gonna say he probably needed to survive.
And so that's the thing that we don't recognize: fight, flight,
or freeze.
fawn, or freeze.
I thought you were gonna say
fawning is going along to get along. Freezing is doing nothing. Fighting is you can see fighting, and flight is running. When people fawn, they adapt. So you'll become a girl because it's the safest thing for you. Because this nigga's gonna protect you because you his bitch. He ain't gonna let nobody else deal with you. So why do you think women say tall? Because this nigga gonna protect me from all these other crazy niggas that catcall me when I walk. So when I walk with my man, you can ask any woman, they feel safer when they're man there. So the same shit in prison. For survivability, I'm kind of small. I need to be this nigga's bitch. I ain't gay, but I want to survive. And this is real shit. You see it happening. And the psychology of it is fight, flight, freeze, or fawn. Bro. Now, what it manifests as and how we see it, we can judge it. But that's
fawn
what
is new for me. I always thought it was the big three. I didn't know fawning was one of them.
Have you ever gone along to get along? Did shit you didn't want to do because it was the safest thing for you?
I'm sure I have. I can't think of something on top of my head.
Even if it's in school, your friends say, "Hey, we going here." You're like, "I really want to
go
home."
Peer pressure too. Yeah, so it's peer pressure.
It's 4 girls. It's safe for me to go with y'all than it's for me to walk home by myself. I'm gonna fucking just go with y'all. That's fawning. Yeah. Because you really want to go home. So let's say a dude put you in his car and he like, "Yo, I'm gonna drive you home, but you ain't getting out. Here's a gun until you suck my dick." You don't want to do it. If you freeze, I might get shot. If I try to run, I might get shot. If I fight, I might get shot. So fawning is I'm gonna go along to get along.
What you doing in that situation, Loon?
What? So when people say they're gonna fight, let me tell you something. I was a soldier.
You back the hammer out.
Most niggas don't fight. Most niggas don't fight.
You get in a car with a dude, he back the hammer out till you suck his dick.
I gotta die.
I mean, see, I can say from real life experience, a lot of niggas say that.
I would say that too.
But when it comes to your life's on the line, you don't know what you're going to do until you're in the situation. That's what I'm saying. You don't know. And when I was a soldier, they train you to run towards danger. And without exposure therapy, the average person does not. They just don't.
Yeah.
You don't. Most men, if you see your daughter, your son, or your partner in danger, something's gonna be like, I gotta help them. You're like, why would you throw yourself from the car? Nigga, you don't know why, but you just did. But when you don't have that attachment to somebody, you be like, yo, nigga, you hungry? That's
crazy. You just got hit by a car.
I gotta get it out the mud. And we do it all the time. We walk past people that we see need help. But when somebody we love, we will go through depth. What you need? I'm gonna work extra hours. Because your bond with somebody makes you do more.
When I actually got hit by a car, yeah, I got hit by a car.
Hit by a car?
This nigga just laughed, yo. This nigga.
It's okay. It happened mad long ago. It's fine. We can laugh about it.
That was a fucking song.
He almost lost, but
why you laugh?
What? It wasn't funny.
That's not crazy.
But I'm here, y'all. I'm here. Nothing.
Talk about a transition.
No, because when I got
you gonna run in front of that car was when your love was. Yeah, I remember when I got hit by a car back in 2027.
I'm going somewhere with this. When you said we just walk past people, like I literally got hit by a car, and instead of people helping me, niggas was on their phone like this. Oh shit! You see that? Wow.
And that's
a nurse had to come and help me.
Response because you're not fighting would be helping you. I'm going to contend with the problem. So we think because somebody's recording, there's no response. It's fawning. If they were running, they would leave. If they were going to fight, they would contend with the actual problem. They're not. So when people say, "Oh, I would do this," I'm like, you think I wanted somebody to rape me? Hell no. But what did I do? Right. I fucking froze. I was 7. So to say it took me training the martial arts to not fawn and to not flee, to say, oh, I can run or I can fight. Because when you have control or you feel empowered, you think you have options. So women understand rape culture quite well. Because like, I don't want to do it, but what is the safest thing? Well, y'all know in New York, I'm going to give this nigga my number, because if I give him a fake number, if he texts me right now, it ain't safe. So I'm going to give him my number, then I'll just block him later. Yeah. That's fucking fawning. Yeah. Because running would be, I'm going to run, or fuck you, fight. Nah, nigga. And then how does that turn out? Yeah. So women go.
So what's the force?
All the time.
It's fight, flight, fawn, fuck, and what?
Freeze. No,
freeze.
No, nigga said fuck.
The nigga in jail was fucking.
It's fight.
So that's going along for your safety.
Just
So
fucking.
yeah, if you turn, because you say he was a woman in one situation, then he was a nigga in the other. It was safer at the lower security so you could be a nigga. Where it was safer to be somebody's bitch, I'm gonna be somebody's bitch, and we do it all the time.
Women do too, right? So they
Everybody.
fight for on the fuck sometimes
Yeah.
too.
Everybody.
Fuck
free,
is crazy.
fun.
Listen, that's like
Everybody.
when they be coerced and shit like that.
Yeah, they're-
It's like, yo, I didn't want to do it, but he
But I
had
did
me
it.
in a weird
That's
situation.
Fun.
Yeah,
That's
they're going
fun
along
and
to
not
get along.
fucking.
Oh.
So the action maybe they are doing
My
that, but
bad.
they're going along to get along for their safety.
Right.
So that's the thing I'm saying, and that's the thing that we're doing all the time.
What? What? That was crazy?
That was crazy.
It was.
That was crazy?
Yo, let's pack up shop right now.
All right. So he was talking about hitting the prostate.
Yeah.
Loon, you know how to, okay, right? No, I'm sorry. I was going somewhere else and it sounded like I was going there and I wasn't.
You let it sound like I was going in.
It did.
My
I
bad.
caught it.
I was going somewhere else.
I caught it.
Going this
caught it.
way,
Yeah.
he's like, no, don't do that.
I caught it.
Yeah,
I
wrong
caught
hole.
It ain't gay unless you push back.
Wrong hole.
We gotta stop. I was trying to get a stop.
Oh, man. So I was on B Condoms page.
Yeah.
Shout out to B Condoms.
Yeah.
And they, you know, they do a lot of like help for people with sex and stuff like that. Bunch of helpful posts, right? So when he was talking about ways to hit the prostate, because women, I'm telling you right now, they just be jabbing. But a lot of times men be jabbing too when it comes to having sex with women. We don't really know. Remember
Judah.
last week I was talking about Zab Judah?
Not Zab Judah.
We was talking about down and up when it comes to that backstroke.
Oh yeah, down and up.
Down and up. Dig
Down
in. You
and
got to
up.
dig in and dig up. But
Down
Loon
and up.
says,
Well,
you got a
depend-
curve too. So you got a
Yeah,
curve, brothers.
it depends on shape. So for me, doggy style.
Not the curved brothers.
No. Look,
Loon
yo,
looking this way, he's
yo,
looking that way,
It
and he's
matters. So you know where your G spot is, right?
Yeah.
So we're doggy style. I have a curve. So we're every time I'm at the tip, I'm literally raking across your G spot. So doggy style for me is a better position for most vulva owners.
Yeah.
Or reverse cowgirl, because like, oh, you want that G spot hit?
I
This
hate
is the
reverse
way.
cowgirl, but I feel you.
Yeah, but it's about, and that's why it's about everybody has a position based on their phallus shape and the person they're with that works best for both people.
Yeah, the reason why I don't like reverse cowgirl because I feel like it's a show off position. I
What
don't
you
got
showing
a
off?
your ass.
Are you saying because you ain't got no
I don't got a lot of ass, so
See,
I'm not sure. Like
but so-
you're not gonna see the kapow, the kapow.
about
the
you,
kapow.
though.
So Courtney, so actually, if this is about, may I say something about you physically?
Yeah.
So if this is about you, and I want to help you and say something, because the things that we like about y'all be the shit y'all be hate about yourself mostly. If we know that you have a fupa, we actually like it because we still here. If we know that you think your ass is small, we still here and it's big enough.
Right.
When in that position, when you make our dick disappear, I'm telling you, that is the beautiful thing about it. So you're worrying about the wrong thing.
Okay.
I ain't
It's
gonna
like-
hold you. Some chicks, I've had a chick with a super flat ass, super duper flat ass, and it looked nice when she put the dick in it because it was it wasn't there. So for some reason that became attractive when she had the
Yes.
dick in her. It was
When
just, it's a weird thing when you like the person, you start to like their flaws or like,
Whatever
you just
think
like
of
them.
Because I'm telling you, watching it disappear is a real thing. So when you like, it's not that fat
Watching
and all
it
the fluke,
disappear.
I'm like, okay, that is cute. But it's like, damn it, she took all of
Look,
it.
Tati said, little booties matter. Shout out to the
Yeah.
Discord. They're in the building.
Little booties, man.
So Loon,
What's the word?
Because you can get up in that box. With
what is the way to hit an A spot? Would you know? For you.
Damn.
Nigga drop. A spot arousal
Where that shit at
you.
again?
Exactly. Most men don't even know.
What that shit at again?
Look,
You can
Eli
ask me,
knows.
but-
But Eli, how the hell do
Take
you
it.
get to the
Take
A
the
spot
reins.
if your
Take
shit
the reins.
curves
Go
down?
C, because the A spot and the U spot are close, but they're about length. So when they say you can't work the middle, that's what they're actually talking about.
Right.
So when you hear old ladies saying, don't let him hit your hoo-ha, that's that spot that make women go crazy. And that's when, like,
Open up
they
the
call it
finger.
like double dick. They let you do almost anything.
Oh, if we hit that little button in the back.
Yeah. So it's different positions. When somebody lays on their side, even though it's curved, if I lay you on your side, it's going in like this. And we have to think about the A spot and the U spot at the
Oh,
bottom.
I
They're
see.
back here. So you get if you lay someone on their side and you're stroking like this because I have a downward curve, I can hit that spot. If I rotate you on the other side, I can hit the other spot. But it's the length. So having somebody sit yab yum, which is on top of your lap, they can go a full penetration, and you just have them sit, and then you have them rock their mom's pubis back and forth like this. So they're putting their clitoris against the base of your penis, and it opens the lips naturally. So you just have them rock back and forth like this.
And then they're scraping the top of their joint.
So it's scraping the clitoris, and also because of the fullness, the actual inclusion that they're feeling, their G spot is getting the pressure of the fullness, and then the A spot and U spot, because they're fully on you, you're hitting the cervix. So you're as they rock, you're hitting one, you're hitting two, because the A spot is by the back door. So when women have anal penetration, that's why they have an A spot orgasm, because the lining of the rectum rubs against it.
That's what chicks kind of like,
What Eli
like
said.
harder sex, because they like kind of A spot stimulation more, right?
Yeah, and so the pounding with a shorter phallus is actually vibratory, and that yes, you hit it more.
You hit the
But
A spot
because
more.
I have
all
a
the way in the
longer
back.
phallus. I don't need to pound you.
Okay,
All right,
okay,
you
curve,
good?
curve master.
No, I'm just saying.
I'm saying I'm long, I'm curved. Like, what's good? You all right?
You say he's selling dick.
Yo,
this
how
episode.
much
That's
is
what he
it,
said.
nigga? Just
said
put a
just
price
put a
tag on
price
it.
tag.
Just tell them how much it is already. This
Just
nigga,
say it already.
yeah.
What he said. He said he's selling dick.
Come on.
I don't charge for that.
Nigga, he said, yo, it's thick, and then the thickness of it.
It's just sounding like Loon. When Loon be like, yeah, because my shit's like a banana.
I only do that when I'm asked.
No, but that ass, that is really knowing the position that will make it better for her, because
Skateboard.
climax for women, if you help them, if you stimulate their G spot and also their clitoris, you can give them the better thing, and having them ride and just grind is better for that pleasure for them.
Well, B Condoms has a few. Let's see if they agree with you.
Okay.
Right? They have a few slides here that I'm gonna run through. I'm gonna ask Loon. Loon's sitting over there quiet, just writing down notes.
Yo, why am I the target?
Trying to get you in a conversation, you quiet pink nigga.
I'm listening.
Over there looking like a
He do
pussy.
that on that pussy pink.
You're looking like an inside of a pussy right now, blood. I ain't gonna hold
Yo,
you,
you made me
man.
to think
And I
about-
ain't talking about your masculinity. It just
Did you
looks.
see the,
You look like good pussy.
The fucking mascot for the Olympics. If you put your hood up and do like this, you do look like that shit.
Yeah, like a good chocolate chicken over her shit up. Just look just like Loon. His head look like the clip.
Yo, pass me the belt. Pass me the belt. Pass me the belt.
Listen. If he
Like
puts his
that.
hood up,
Yeah.
that nigga face
Yo,
look like
put
a
your hood on.
clitoris.
Put the hood on.
That nigga face is the
Wait,
clitoris.
put your hood on.
That nigga face is the clitoris.
Loon, put your hood on.
Absolutely not.
No, I'm just saying, blood.
This is why I hate black
He got
people.
the labia. He open his arms. He do like this.
This is
They
why
got
I
the
hate-
folds and
This is
shit.
exactly why I hate black people.
You
No,
can do a PSA for women right now.
I will not be used as a
For
demo
science.
pussy.
For science.
Fuck Dexter's Laboratory. Fuck NASA. And fuck photosynthesis, nigga. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit.
Oh shit! The A
I
spot
went to summer school. for
is
that shit
referred
anyway.
to as the deep spot. It is located inside the vagina about 2 inches further than the G spot, but before the cervix. Unlike the G spot that feels spongy and rough, the A spot feels smooth and soft like the rest of the vaginal walls. I would have to hit the bell. I would have to say that Eli's right, because it's right before the cervix. So if you did that rocking thing, if you have a curve, if you got all the way in the back and you curved up or whichever way, it would scrape that soft spot, which is the A spot. That's the first slide. Eli got a point. Bing, bing.
No, I'm keeping the bell till further. No, I'm bell boy.
But you're not winning the competition though. So you said you like to win, but you're not Kobe.
I'm not trying to be pussy. I don't want to play this game.
I don't want to be pussy. I want to be in pussy. So those
I don't want you with me.
You're not a pussy though.
I just sat here and said I'm like a pussy.
Nobody said you was a
What the fuck I'm talking about? This is why I'm keeping the fucking belt.
First, you can
Eli,
be
you on timeout. Eli, you on timeout.
First, you can
God
be nude
damn
if
it.
you look like Brad Pitt.
That's not what I said. What I ain't gonna talk about it. I'm not even gonna talk about it. I'm not even gonna talk about it.
Oh, the A spot is a. What were you gonna say, blood?
Oh, I thought you was asking me how I would do it. My fault. Go ahead.
The A spot is a bit trickier to access and stimulate, but is well worth the effort. Here are ways to find and stimulate it. Number 1, make sure you're aroused first.
I would hope so.
I would hope.
The more aroused you are, the easier it is to find the A spot and the more sensitive it will feel to stimulation. Also consider using lots of lube.
Get the butters. Shout out to Get the Butters.
They was calling me Lube Liddy
Lube Liddy.
Lube ain't never made it worse. Lube ain't never made sex
because
worse.
I had so much lube in my crib. I love lube.
Yeah, facts.
Lube Liddy
shout out
is
to
nuts.
Lube has never made sex
You are really
worse.
Lube Fiasco.
Yeah.
Lube fiasco.
Oh, it's also that's funny. Also, consider using lots of lube as it can be painful to touch if there's not enough lubrication. 2, use your fingers
Because you can feel it. It feels like a light switch.
in the back of the box.
It feels like a little switch. You'll feel it.
How far you got to get in? Because if I'm getting in like this, if
So
I'm
listen,
getting,
so the reason why I tell women the size queen thing is not. I mean, it is real, but it also is not. If I can make you go crazy with this, you can have a micro penis and still do work. You just gotta know what to do with it.
right, but you
So-
can't get to the A spot with that most likely.
But I mean,
No,
You can't get to the A spot with that
here's
with your
what I would
index
say.
finger.
To be
So-
honest, it's very subjective. The one thing that we do, at least with me, we think that all pussies got the same distance.
no, they don't.
Some pussies is a little longer and deeper than others.
Exactly.
So I might be able
But
to
the
get
cervix
to
ain't going to be 2
No,
inches back, bro.
Have them
It's
open
not
their
always
legs. It
inches
shortens the
back.
canal. If they close their legs, the canal lengthens.
Okay.
So you have them open their legs. It actually shortens the.
But not to 2 inches.
not to 2 inches, but it still shortens it.
How
So
long
when-
do you think your index finger is?
So the most canals are the average canal is 4 inches. So
I don't know many people that have a 4-inch finger.
I know, but hear what I'm saying. You can get almost far enough back there because it still opens. So think about this. You know, you have your sideways smile. You can get almost 4 fingers in almost every vault vagina. So when you in there like this, you can
If she don't
reach it.
slap you.
I mean,
right, because if you try to put 4 fingers in me, you gonna get a 4-fifth
So
closed
check this
fist.
out.
Like
You
what?
say that, but the more aroused that you are, the more that your vaginal canal actually opens and relaxes.
Yeah, I just don't like. I just don't
Mentally.
Want just,
Mentally,
just like I
it
don't
is
like. I
right.
don't.
By the time you because I've accidentally had a lot of fingers because I started with this and then it just like it started swallowing it up and I ended up with almost my whole hand inside her
karate chop.
vagina.
by accident.
But it was just pulling. Like you know y'all.
I know. Yeah,
the handshake
it's
is
like
real.
this-
So when y'all handshaking and the lube is right and you are relaxed, you can pull a whole hand in there, and that inclusion is different. And I fist a lot of people, and
You
after
said what?
He fist a lot of
and after you
people.
take it out, it
How you get
shrinks
there?
back down.
You just
Oh no, it's not. It's not about like the sizing. Like, oh, I'm not gonna be back to shrinking
Just
back
out
to
here
my size.
fisting
It's just like
people?
I just don't want to be fisted.
you just this is what that's your go-to?
No, it's not.
yo, I'm just gonna put an arm in you?
listen, I was listen. I was with
Javante Davis.
somebody, and I was playing with her. I was playing with her nipples. I was kissing her. We were talking, and I was giving her her praise kink,
Speaking.
and opened up. And I was like, "Oh shit, this 4 fingers." She was like, "How many?" And then by the time I recognized, I'm almost like this, and it wasn't painful, but her pussy was handshaking. It was pulling. And it's the same thing with buttholes. People say it hurt them. Like if you do the butthole right, the butthole will pull it in. That's why you have to use a flange. That's why you got that wide base, or you'll lose it in your ass. So everything. Sometimes we think a thing, but our bodies
You lose what?
You can lose things in your butt. That's why they have a flange on butt plugs. Because if it didn't, because butts will suck it up.
Yeah. Because if it could push it out, it could suck it up. I have a question for the guys in the room.
You just be losing shit in your butt, bro.
Oh, I've never lost anything, but
Where my keys?
I have a, not
Oh shit!
ER
No pun
sex
intended.
emergencies are real.
no, they are.
I've heard of this before. Though.
I have a question. Are you done with your A spot segment?
I guess get in the best position, be patient. It takes about 20 minutes or more of stimulating the A spot to reach orgasm. Add clitoral stimulation. The A spot is usually a part of the clitoris, so to greatly increase your pressure, stimulate the clitoris before and during A spot stimulation. Stay curious, don't get discouraged, and that's about it.
That's why those toys they make for women have the little thing on the outside as the thing on the inside. And the thing on the inside does like
it-
this.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
there's one more. Get in the best position. A long penis is an advantage, but it isn't necessary for accessing. Damn, you was right again. The A spot. Positions like doggy, missionary with legs over shoulders, and reverse cowgirl
Can't fuck this.
make hitting the A spot easier with an average length penis. You can also stimulate the A spot during what? Anal sex.
And this is why dudes that understand their stroke game, it doesn't matter about their dick size. Because now you can please any woman when you know, oh, don't worry about it, girl. You be in this position. Every time they put my legs behind my head. Because this nigga know how to ring your bell. And then it doesn't matter about your dick size. So it's really about, that's why they say it's the motion of the ocean and not all that shit.
All right, cool.
All right.
What you got?
I have a question for y'all because he said, Eli said something about praise kinks,
Yeah.
and
Oh, that's your thing.
that's my thing.
Oh, I saw them
she-
right
but
up.
didn't
praise
do
kink and degradation kinks, like they go hand in hand for me. So, question for the guys in the room.
So
Loon,
you like
we'll start
somebody
with you.
that makes you feel
Amazing,
oh, you're
but
doing
also
great,
then
but you're a piece of shit too.
not a piece of shit, but
Something like that.
some.
Inferior.
I want to answer your question after him, but I have a game I want to play with you.
Okay, What are some of your go-to? Do you do praise king first of all?
Do everything.
Okay, so what are your go-to sayings for praise kings?
It depends based on who I'm dealing with and what she looked like in our situation, our relationship.
A few.
One of my this girl I was dealing with, my old shorty. She used to like love. She used to love like her pussy. Like she know her pussy was fire. It was. So I used to be in there. I'm like, damn, this shit feel like home. And she's like, oh really? So you trying to live in here? I'm like, I'm ready moving in. And I started having to talk to her about decorating her furniture, and she just used to love that type of shit.
I like that.
Was one. Another girl, she got like her skin literally perfect. Like it looked like somebody took a paintbrush and just painted her, like literally. And I'm like, yo, damn, you look so good. I just want to lick the skin off you, and I'll lick her, and she just get more wet. You feel me? So it really differs based on who I don't really have a go-to person. I really be freestyle. It really depends on who I'm dealing with.
Yeah.
I don't have like a go-to line that works.
All right.
Because work for her ain't gonna really work for her.
Yeah, that's true.
So yeah.
Eli?
Princess. Beautiful. Oh, I'm looking at you. I'm asking you a question. I'm not telling you anything.
Okay.
Sexy. Intelligent. Ugly.
Nah.
Bitch.
Yeah.
Slut.
Yeah.
You dirty little whore.
Yeah.
I love the way you suck that dick. It's so beautiful.
Yep.
The way you just gag just really turned me on. So it's the same thing.
Yeah.
I just talk to you, and whatever one makes your eyes light up, and you're like, yeah, that's the one I use.
Okay. I like that.
I had
You good?
I tried to
I
do
can
that
tell.
one time.
I love me a little praise king moment. All right, Tahoe, throwing it over the fence to you.
What am I supposed to be doing right now?
Your go-to praise kinks.
You know what?
Go to praise kinks? I'm not. I
Yes.
never said I was a praise kinker.
Oh, you're not.
I told y'all last week I be saying the wrong shit, bro. I'm just gonna learn to shut the fuck up until I figure out the right shit to say.
But you gotta say a lot of the wrong shit before you start saying the right
Right
So
shit.
how about this? This is something that because praise kinks about. I think when it's someone that you're partnered with, because what Loon said is so germane. It's what
Dupree. I keep telling you about using words that I don't know. What the fuck you mean is germane?
It's important to the point. So if you know like your partner has done all this hard work, you praise them as something that the average person couldn't compliment. So if I look at your girl, I'm like, oh, you got a fat ass. I'm like, well, thank you. Everybody can see that. But if you really wanted to praise her, she's been working on some shit, you'd be like, yo, I notice how every time you do this, and when you go
I
to
told her
school,
that the
you go
other
to
day.
work and you do.
She works at the MTA, right? So she was giving somebody the directions and shit. Damn, baby, the way you give directions is so sexy. She was like, what?
Tell her why. Like,
I said, I
you're
love
thoughtful,
when
you're
I said, I
kind.
love when you know where to tell people to get the Metro cards at. That shit is so sexy. She was like,
I'm not gonna lie, Tahoe.
yo, I was just trying to compliment her for no reason.
No,
I ain't
but
gonna
Tom,
lie.
so listen to what I said, though. Listen to what
Why?
I said. Listen to what I said. Something that she has worked hard to achieve.
She had to learn directions.
Nah, nigga, listen to what I'm saying. Everybody can see your girl and see she's fine. That's an easy compliment. So sometimes praise is, and worship and adoration is something that someone can't see unless they know you. Then it becomes more intimate. So it's not like I'm trying to turn you on, but I'm actually trying to stimulate you. I want you to know that I fucking see you. I want you to know that I recognize all the shit you do to make my life easy. And then that compliment becomes more like, oh, this nigga's actually paying attention to me. Versus every nigga can say she got a fat ass. That's low hanging fruit.
You said it like
I
3
ain't gonna-
times. You
I ain't
good?
gonna
Nigga,
lie.
I'm just.
I ain't gonna lie.
Well, Tanae does got a fat ass.
Like I'm saying,
Like, damn.
no, hold on. I got something to say. You did say that shit 3 times. It's one. And second of all, I got something to say.
Go ahead,
Now
go
we here.
ahead.
I also said 6 times
Eli-
that Courtney's small ass is attractive, and if she made my dick disappear, it would be beautiful.
Slow
Like
down.
talk about.
Wait, hold up. Slow down. All right. So I was fucking with this one girl back in the day, right? She had this is one of the first girls I fucked with who had like a kid, right? So she used to tell me stories about her baby father, whatever, right? Nothing crazy. So one day I was in that shit, right? It might have been the first time she let me hit it raw. So I'm in there, right? I was like, damn. I see why this nigga be dropping off Capri Suns and fruit snacks even when y'all not on
You
good
ain't. You
terms.
lying. You ain't.
I swear I did. Because he used to like, she used to not answer the text. I used to come
You
there-
was fucking her and you had that whole
One
sentence.
day I came there. there was a box of Capri Suns and the Welch's fruit snacks in front of her door. So I call, I say, yo, can I have one? She goes, what are you talking about? She goes, I'm like, oh, the fruit snacks. She goes, oh no, that's for the kids. Like, so why is it outside your door? Because, oh, sometimes my baby father, when he act up, I don't talk to him. He just come and he drop it off. And I'm like, why would he just drop off fruit snacks as a way to like try to get you?
Because pussy that good.
Yeah.
That's what you said.
No, I didn't.
Because the box is good.
So I didn't think that. I'm like, why would he drop that off just to get your attention?
Yeah.
That shit don't make sense.
And then you went raw, and you found out very quickly.
Pussy
Son,
power.
I get it, son.
You get it. You get it. You get it.
That shit
All right,
is
so
tough.
I have a couple of praise kinks here that somebody had tweeted.
Y'all got fruit snacks in here?
Yo, I don't have good pussy, bro. Get out of here. Nobody's dropping fruit snacks off here. Trust me, it's never happened.
Oh shit! This
No,
nigga said I don't get
I feel like the craziest. Never mind.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so here's the praise kinks that someone tweeted. On your knees. Good girl.
Good girl. Yeah, I do that.
Look at me.
Okay.
Use your words.
Oh, okay.
Say it louder. Don't make me ask again.
Oh,
Beg for it.
hey.
Say please. That's my good girl. Just like that. Come here.
Yo, why you putting that like sexy like break in between the shit though?
You're mine.
I think some of this is titillating for them.
She's doing a lot.
Show
Most
me
of
your
those ain't
tongue.
really praise kinks to me, though.
Some of those are power
Yeah.
plays, and some are
Or-
praise kinks.
Yeah, it's a mix. It's a mixed bag.
Yeah.
Don't move. I'm proud of you. When a nigga, after you nut and a nigga say, I'm proud of you.
I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. It's crazy.
You
And
just-
so
you
the
gotta
funny
alien-
thing
you
about
gotta alien
please,
test.
the funny thing about the
What is
praise
please?
kinks,
What is you saying? What is the person ask you to say please for? Like what? At what point do you
Give
ask?
me more dick.
anything.
Like, say if he's only.
Oh, you want more?
Give me
You want
more.
You
Say
want-
please.
Like, oh, you want more in you?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Then you have
say
to say
please.
please. Say please.
Say it louder.
Something about that
Please,
is
yeah.
powerful
Yeah.
because what happens, sometimes we don't want to admit this shit. And a lot of times women, when we say it, it can on its face sound disrespectful or misogynistic. Y'all like to work for it as much as we like to work for it. And so some of those praise kinks that you just said, even if you be like, nah, Eli, you like, I like this nigga said, I'm proud of you, or good girl. That goes to the work that you like. I'm actually trying to I want you to like this.
Yeah.
And so that praise kink affirms that I am beautiful. You do value me. I didn't just waste 30 minutes of my time with you.
Right.
And so something else that I think that what will help dudes, if you cuddle with your partner after sex, even if the sex was terrible, to her, she remembers it as being beautiful because the emotional memory attached to the sex will make it better. It's really weird for us.
Why would I cuddle with you?
Not me,
if the
nigga. I
sex
said
is
your girl.
terrible.
No, for you, if that's not what I mean. So if you, on a scale of 1 to 10,
Getting out of there.
Nah. See,
Probably not coming back. It's
I
no
said
reason
your-
for me
first
to-
of all, I said
Gone
your
in
girl.
60 seconds.
I said
I know.
your girl.
Yeah, I know.
If
Probably not
you-
coming back either.
If you, nigga,
Nothing
are
changed
with-
in that equation. I'm just playing.
if we're with somebody that we care about,
Right.
and let's say we have a scale of 1 to 10, and sometimes we have 3, sometimes we giving her 10s. But let's say it was this, we have a 3. But if we cuddle with her after that event, that 3 can become a 6 or a 5 because not having her feel objectified, like I'm only being masturbated on, is more powerful. So cuddling, asking how she's doing, can I do anything for you? Would you like this? And then the other part, saying I'm proud of you. You
I'd be
did
saying
good.
that.
Nah.
Thank you. Like the way, like whatever it is you like, the way you sucked my
Can
dick.
you do
when
something?
Did this.
So let me
If I'm in
clarify. So
cuddling-
you saying as a man, if I have sex with my lady and it's a 3, cuddling her can make it a 5.
Yeah.
Or 6.
I'm gonna have to
Aftercare.
strongly disagree.
No,
If the shit is bad, I'm just gonna focus on how bad it was.
No,
I
you
ain't
see,
gonna front.
I'm not talking about for yourself. Y'all niggas
You're talking about
thinking,
for her.
You thinking about yourself.
You talking about for her?
If
Yeah, for
she
her.
Her
didn't-
experience.
If she didn't
Yeah.
have multiple orgasms.
Oh, so it's
which-
bad for on her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which
okay.
means you didn't give her that 10 dick where she's like, I'm
So
sleeping.
I liked it, but she didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. And not that
Okay.
she didn't
I
did.
get
What
what
I'm
you're
saying is, you know,
saying.
when your girl
Yeah,
is in
all the
that-
way. Yeah,
Yeah.
she gets the whole route.
Yeah,
she gets the
and
whole
then you
route.
like, damn, I nutted, but
Versus
I
one time
didn't
or
take her
something.
all the way.
Right.
I see what
I'm
you're
saying when we do that, cuddle with her, ask her how she's doing, and just be present with her. That emotional connection makes sex better for her. It made that experience that because we know we ain't give her the 10, but it makes it better for her because she feels
what you're saying.
connected to you.
Yeah.
She feels more valued
I can
because
see
you didn't
that.
just get up and leave. So I'm saying for us, it's better for us to do that to them when we know we didn't give them the best dick. Thank you for clarifying questions.
That's fire though.
But I'm not saying when the sex is terrible for us. I'm saying when we know we didn't
I
do.
would say that's
I think my
definitely
chick's too aggressive.
You agree to that
I ain't
too?
gonna front.
And you
If he,
praise
if he
him.
nuts fast and then he just holds on to you and kisses you and shit like that,
Yeah, that's fine.
you're great.
Yeah, because it's just like, okay, this was just the one time where you just, it wasn't your best. And
Maybe
we
my
have other
maybe
times.
my chick's a little too aggressive.
Right.
Because if I gave out a 3 or 5, nigga, I'm getting a kick in the knee. Like, all right,
I'm not
You
saying
sleep
that
on
they
that
don't-
side
I'm
of the
not
bed
saying that they
tonight.
don't have
And she's
feelings.
not even laying there. She's getting up.
Yeah, exactly.
I
She
give her
probably
a 3.
gonna start
She's
beating
getting
up.
up, going in the other room. I'm
Yeah,
like,
facts. I remember one time I only give my best performance. She went in the bathroom and just started whacking. I was like, all right.
Y'all
So
keep
much for
following
the
B
hugs and
Condom
kisses.
page. They give out the same tips.
love be condoms.
for the
They
hugs.
give out the same tips. They really are helpful for dudes.
But I would also say that the praise kinks is fire because, like I said, a lot of times women be in their head. So
I could be definitely in my
so
head.
when you're talking to her like that, it kind of has to
Tell her she deserves
ground
it.
her. It brings her back to this sex. Like she's not able to kind of wander,
Yeah.
especially if she's attached to you like that. Because if you're not, and if y'all don't have that kind of connection, and you're trying to give her direction, she might be now thinking like, "What the fuck is this
Yeah,
nigga
facts.
talking about?"
That's
But
what
if
I'm
y'all
saying.
have a
It also
It
connection,
also makes me, it
yeah.
makes me go crazy. I'll go crazier. Like, because now, like you said, it's making me focus on the sex and not like, oh, what's going on over
Right,
here? Oh my
right,
God, I have to do this in the morning.
But-
like, you're making me focus on the sex, and now I'm like,
Do you know how the
oh,
praise kink goes both ways?
How?
Niggas like to know we doing good. That's why we looking at your faces. All we trying to like, I'm gonna fuck her harder. I want her to like we're trying to get a reaction to make sure we're doing a good job. Like even if we come quick, we not trying
Yeah.
to fuck it up.
Right.
And so a question I like to ask women is, if I come before you, what can I do to make you still feel pleased? And the shit they be like, well, let me sit on your face. Like they come up with a list of shit. And what I think it does,
You be eating your nut out of chicks?
all the time. What would that do for you? If somebody was having sex with you and they're like, yo, what would you like if I come first? How would that change the interaction for you, if at all?
I think I have a little bit of a laundry list. Like, I'll be like, yeah, there's something you can do. And I'll probably ask them to eat me. Or I'll tell them to hold my toy and use it on me. Or, why are we stopping that?
No, I was just with Eli. Sorry.
Okay, it's for Eli.
I'm just
You wouldn't eat your nut out of a chick?
Or I tell them to finger me.
Okay.
Would you let Would you like a guy nutting you and to eat it out?
I wouldn't mind it if he was into it. I spat nut in the nigga's mouth before.
Yeah.
And he
y'all,
said, I want it. I said,
y'all extra different. Y'all extra
How
different.
about this? Ask your
Y'all
partner.
extra,
be like, yo,
extra,
be
extra
like,
different.
What are you excited to do to me? Because like if you don't know, you might not know. Like the dude wants to do all these things. Like, babe, what do you want to do to me? You be like, this nigga might be like, I want to suck your toes. You're like, I never thought you was gonna ask. So it's so many things you can learn.
Yeah,
by
facts. I
asking
want
that
somebody to
question.
suck my toe. She won't do it.
I wonder why.
I mean, the nigga, yeah.
What? It's a part of my body.
I was
happened?
just trying to wonder why she don't want to do
But
it.
toe
That's what I
head feels
said.
amazing, nigga. That shit.
Toe head feels
that
great,
shit
bro.
feels dope.
The
Oh,
fuck?
when-
I've had my toes sucked, and
What?
that shit feels
Just because my shit
dope.
great on me?
Nah,
like, what?
you know how I feel about toes in general. It's not even about your toe. It's just
Toes.
It's just
You don't
toes.
like your toes sucked?
It doesn't do much for me.
Doesn't do enough.
Oh, that shit is great.
Even like mentally, like no, this nigga did he kissed the bottom of my feet. Doesn't not even mentally. Oh wow.
Did y'all see that thing I put in the chat the other day with the feet?
No.
So I remember when I was watching this episode of Moesha back in the day, right? And the pops was massaging Cheryl Lee foot. And pretty much from what I remember from the episode, he hit this one spot and it got her wet.
Oh, wait,
And
I know
that's
what
how
you're
the
talking
episode ended, right? So then I saw something the other day on a gram. It was a sock. And when you put the sock on, it's like a map of the foot. And it pretty much shows if you rub this particular area, it does this. This is bladder, liver, eyes. And then they had one for like the box.
Reflexology
And
is
then
real.
the anus. I like, ooh, I ain't never been on Amazon so fast in my life.
Did you find it?
Nah, I fell asleep. I gotta go back
Go,
and look.
go to Chinatown and give reflexology. That's what I'm saying. The body has so much pleasure. I did a scene with badass AJ Jones. You rub her calves. She squirted. All it was rubber fucking feet and calves. I was like amazed.
Well, why would she do that?
Why would what?
This shit, so if y'all can see, where y'all see is half the bottle's missing. You gotta take about 4 of these pills a day. I've been taking this shit because I want, when I get to this play party, Halloween 2nd, I want to be shooting all over the fucking room, and I want to be able to, and look at this motherfucker here, and I want to be able to keep going. LoadBoost not only gives you more nut, but you ready to go again right after that. I walk around, I'm gonna keep it real. There's a battle in my pants right now between my balls and my dick. Because my balls full. My dick tired. It's like, nigga, you keep using me. I don't want no more, but the balls is ready. It's going and going and going. This shit, and I heard it makes your shit taste good too. So, to anybody out there, I'm actually using it. Look, it's halfway gone. Y'all see every week I come in here and I just be talking about this shit. But LoadBoost.com, use code hardorsoft to get a couple of these motherfuckers. I want to drench a motherfucker.
For real.
You want what?
I'm gonna put it in people's drinks.
Come on. What are you doing? Because you want more nut?
Yeah. I don't like when guys go crazy. Like, they be fucking, sweating, and then they bust like nothing. It'd be like pre-cum, like water.
Improve sperm health, prostate health, increase semen volume, improve semen taste, make sex and masturbation even more fun.
And the quality. I like the quality of cum.
I guess guys like seeing it on my titties or seeing it on my body. So I'll be like, yeah, and then I'm
got a
quick to run to
good
the
set
shower.
right there. What size are those?
A 40 triple D.
A son of a
That's
bitch.
a good size.
It's hard to get bras. I'm not going to lean Brian. I'm not.
You wear them shits that make noise when you hit the floor?
No, they have your size.
Victoria's Secret, but not much. Not the pretty ones.
You have to go online, and you know where else? Target.
She
have
take
really
off
nice
her bra.
bra
That should be like.
panty.
You be like, yo.
I want to.
How do you get a squirt out of rubbing calves?
I just told you. We go get massages and be almost ready to nut, and they never touch our genitalia.
Or I be humping the bed.
I have came doing massages, and they have never touched. They have never touched my genitalia.
Why are you grinding the massage? This woman is trying to do her job, and he's like, "Why would you?"
You left the table sticky and shit.
Why would you?
You never did that?
Nigga, the table.
This nigga left the towel and table sticky. I mean,
I need to go to the happy endings. I need to go to the happy ending spot.
Yeah, that's real shit though. But
You know what I'm saying?
They know what's going.
But I want the happy ending spot that's like 200. I don't want the ones that just come in and be like.
Nah, it's. I know what you mean.
I want the whole body shit, like they give the whole body, and then they gather up your nuts and all that, and start grabbing your whole. You like, and this too. Like I want that. I will pay for excellence when it comes to this. I don't want the little like, Poppy, come, I gotta hurry up. I don't want that. Pardon me.
You don't want the CeeLo?
No disrespect.
Nah,
I'm not going to CeeLo.
Yeah, I don't want the CeeLo. I want the whole
What he's
shit.
saying is dope. Yo, if you go get like when I was living in South Korea, they would bathe me and they would do
Exactly.
that shit.
Treat you amazing.
The Rush Hour 3.
It's slow and
You want the Ricky Tan.
So
It's like when by the time they get to your dick is calling for them. Like, please touch me.
And they're not just jerking. It's actually like a legal massage is when
There we
they
go.
slowly they put their hands around the base of the balls. It's a whole thing. And the funny thing about that
That's
is
what I'm
they're
talking
actually-
about.
They're externally stimulating your prostate because what they do is they press against your taint. While they
what?
doing like they press against your gooch.
Your taint.
Your gooch.
You
Why
said
you
your
said
taint.
But nigga, your gooch.
Eli, stop with these fucking
What is
words,
that,
man.
What's a taint?
Under your ball sack, in between your butthole. So you know
That's
when
your
somebody, so like when you get head and they got the grip, they pressing, they stimulate your prostate, but it's outside your body. So when I was getting the baths, they would do that shit, and that was a technique, and they would make you nut, but they wouldn't jerk you off. They literally would just be outside pressing on this shit and then telling you. So what Tahoe is saying is worth it.
Eli, we've been here for 49 minutes. This is the fourth word you've used that I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Stop making me feel retarded.
Add that shit to your lexicon,
Damn,
nigga.
son.
Get your taint rubbed.
Send
on.
me
Get
a
your
note.
gooch- get
Send
your
me some
gooch played
notes.
with.
Start
That's in the
studying
notes
shit.
before.
Well, we do have
God damn.
a bunch of masseuses at the play party.
Hey.
We're doing.
Yes.
From dusk till dawn. Eli brought part of my costume up, so I got to get to building my costume. Y'all got your costumes?
Absolutely.
Mine's in the cart. I gotta pay for it.
I don't know
we
what the
have-
fuck I'm doing.
You know we have more couples coming than we have single men or single women.
Nice.
Most of them, from what I've seen in the vetting, want to join other couples.
Oh.
They
yeah.
want to share. They want to. I've seen
That's a whole
orgies.
kink. Couple swap is a kink.
I've seen most of them, and the women are saying, "I want to do orgies. I want to have 4 men gang me while my partner watches." Like, this is a whole thing. But, Loon, you want to say something? I did see a clip that I want to play on here, right? And it's like really about the proper way for one to engage in a couple or engage with a couple, or try to make that shit jump off. And since we have somebody that here that is thoroughly in the lifestyle, maybe you can give us some advice after that, right? Just for people that's coming to these parties and kind of don't know. This was one of the notes I saw. Hopefully it opens because it has a habit of playing games. See, look, it does that.
What is this one?
I'm actually excited.
It doesn't want to. Yeah, you were excited to see what it is. Let me see.
Biggest turn off in the swinger lifestyle, in my.
I can't play
See,
with nobody.
that's what it does.
Yeah,
It acts dumb. I fucking let the shit do it, and then it goes to something else.
Let me see.
There it goes. Come on. It's going to do it right this time.
Biggest turn off in the swinger lifestyle, in my opinion. This is the biggest turn off. This is the biggest. Guess what? You're not going any further in the swinger lifestyle. Is this? If you see a couple and they're at a meet and greet, they're at a club, they're at an event. If the husband or partner goes to the bathroom or goes to get a drink, either one, typically though the male will go, you approach the wife or the guy when they are by themselves. And this happens so often, especially with single men, when it comes to even sometimes couples. They will almost wait for a couple to separate and then just approach one. And I'm not sure the psychology behind it, if you think your chances are better if you just approach the wife or you just approach the husband. I can tell you this, though, it is a massive turnoff. It shows that there's inexperience, lack of confidence almost. If you really want to have success in meeting others, you have to approach them when they are together. If you approach one while they are solo, it feels very predatory, it feels very aggressive, and it is a turn. The biggest turn off.
What do y'all think about that?
Yeah, that's against. I can tell you where that stems from too. So when he said that, the first thing that I thought about was, I'm at a club with my shorty. I probably go to get a Shirley Temple, you know, that's my vibe. And a nigga try to sneak it and bag her when I'm not there. You know, it kind of gives sneaky, it gives conniving. It also gives, what are you trying to pull in front of him or her that you can't pull in front of me? It also gives divide and conquer. You know what I'm saying? So those are the kind of, so I don't even want to just, that's not even just play party vibes. That's just in general.
Yeah.
Yeah, but most times if you see somebody chilling with a partner, you're not just going to feel that comfortable just walking up to them like, hey, can I fuck both of y'all?
Which is exactly why we have to have these kind of conversations.
See, this is the interesting thing about it, because the lifestyle is built off kinks. It's not the other way around. And so, like, couples swap, and anything when you're partnered, let's say we're married, she owns me and I own her, so she has the right to be like, I want to see you fuck her, or I'll be like, I think I would like to watch you fuck him, because that may be something we agreed to. Now, if you approach her and try to isolate her, and you think you was gonna fuck off on her, and I don't have to approve, you wrong. Now, that could be our boundary, because with my ex-partner, I was like, do whatever the fuck you want to do. I don't care what you do. If you don't use your safe word, I'm out of my business. But some people are like, I want to own you tonight. I want to slut you out. And for, like, when women say there's a gangbang, their husband want to watch. She's going to be slutted out for his pleasure and her pleasure. So if you approach them together, you have a better chance, because don't disrespect the dude, like Loon is saying. Because if I am the alpha in the situation, I actually want you to ask me. Because there's a power and pleasure of couple swapping. I want to watch you and my wife play. It's real shit. So if you interject yourself in the fantasy in a way that breaks the fantasy, then it's not the thing. So when I would go out to swingers clubs with my partner, we were going for that we're couple swapping. It's a bull. I want to just sit there and I want to be the buck and watch this nigga fuck you. And then I'm going to show him that actually you like it like this. That's a real thing. So approaching both is better. And I just approach both. Now, if you come up to me and ask me something, that's different. If I'm trying to fuck, I want to wait till your partner's there, because I want to flirt with you in this nigga face. Because if he cool, then I feel better about it. And
so
he's
give me some game, right? Because I'm really not great with words. Loon is better with words. Courtney, I would ask Courtney, but this ain't her thing. This not her bag.
Yeah.
So I was about to go around the room, and it's like, because she's about to be like, no, that's not my thing.
Yeah,
thanks, guys, no, pass on that. I need game, right? And I think a lot of us in the community have these desires, but don't know how. I'm across the room. Me and my girl, we're here. We've never done it before. We're sitting on the bed. There's a couple across the room. They're talking, kissing. They got their drinks. They look happy. How do I approach them? Like, what am I supposed to say?
Regular conversation.
Do we both go over there?
Yes, but regular conversation.
So me and my girl, are supposed to get up from where we at and both go over there and just sit down next to them on the bed?
If y'all both like the couple, yes.
I could have said that
it's a
then.
couple
I don't need to be in a lifestyle to know
So
that.
what?
It's also easy.
How does it get to sex?
I'm with Tal. Y'all got to give me a little more detail.
Yeah.
Let me tell you how I would personally do it. I'd walk with my couple, with my shorty. I go over there and I be like, yo, I ain't gonna lie, y'all a fly ass couple. You know what I'm saying? Start off with something real calm, simple, whatever. Be like, yo, y'all come to these parties often? Like, you know, tell me about it, 2nd, 3rd. You know, like, yo, who the promoters, how does it go, 2nd, 3rd, et cetera, et cetera. Then you start tapping and you ask them about other shit. Okay, cool. Well, you know what? Oh, so what is the couple dynamic here? Like, how do couples interact, or what's usually the thing or the norm here? You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, so that's what so y'all do that too. So this is your dynamic, or what is your dynamic? This, that, and the third. Well, you know, yo, we knew
Start
here.
breaking
this
them
is
down.
our dynamic. You know what I'm saying?
It's like I said, basic conversation, because you get to know them as a human, and then you want to ask, like, because some people you might think the dude's in charge, but the whole woman be like, oh no, we're not playing because I don't like her. And but you have to figure out whose approval you need. It is important.
You can find that out if you're just having a conversation. Who's talking more? Who's who's dominating the conversation? You can tell. Oh, I need that person's approval.
What's a no? What's a subtle no that a couple is not interested in you, but they're not actually saying it?
You know, like when the conversations get dry. It's
what if they're just nervous though?
You got to ascertain that. So when we think about sex, we get weird.
Yeah.
If a nigga don't want to talk to you, how do you get to sex? If the conversation ain't flowing, like when a dude's trying to holler at you, you like, I'm actually open to talking to this nigga. You open up, you kind of relax, you start laughing at their dumbass jokes, and you like trying to stay there. But if the person's trying to leave the exit, you already recognize they don't want to keep leveling up.
I think that, and this is for me, right? I'm socially awkward a lot of times. Believe it or not, I'm socially awkward a lot of times.
Me too.
In a play party, I may desire it, but I don't know. Like I remember the last play party, there was a girl that came up to us. She was talking to us, and she was kind of trying to break it down. Now, me and her was kind of open to play with girls. So she was kind of trying to break us down to see what's what, but we was kind of just both, I don't know, tired or whatever. So I don't know if we kind of pushed Shorty away. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But it wasn't that we wasn't interested at that moment. Not that we wasn't interested, but we wasn't interested. So yeah, that's not a good example. But I might just be like scared to give you an affirmative.
And there's nothing wrong with that. You gotta, so I live my life recognizing that I'm gonna get more no's than yeses, but I gotta ask for what I want. So I'd rather be like, yo, I think you're attractive, but let's have a conversation. Let's see if the vibe goes there. And I'm like, you know, if we go there, are you open to playing? Because I don't want to waste all night. You like, I'm not playing at all.
Right.
But I just ask questions like, what nigga, you know what we here for? We at a party where sex is on the table. We all got vetted. You are looking fine. I'm looking fine. I just keep it simple. I'm attracted to you. What are you open to do? And if they say nothing, I'm like, well, can we just talk? Because sometimes women want to feel safe. And if they recognize, oh, this nigga not going to touch me unless I ask. Okay, well, let me see if they're really going to hold this. And they'll say, let's just talk. And then 30 minutes later, we're fucking. So it's just, you don't have to be aggressive. Everybody knows what can happen. But just like in real life, you want to make sure that the woman feels safe. So when you approach the couple, you just talk. And you figure out if she feels comfortable. People flirt back. And sometimes people will tell you, I'm the real spicy. Like, you say, I don't get social cues. Tell niggas, like, hey, I'm not good with social cues. So if you actually want to do something, just say it. Plainly tell me, because I might not get it. Yeah. And so that there's a vulnerability that you have to have.
The one woman, the first woman that we really played with, she didn't give a fuck about a social cue. She came up there. She came up to me. She asked my girl, she's like, can I suck his dick? She was like,
just very direct. Yeah. You're like, yes or no.
But you know what we do to help alleviate this problem? We do wristbands. And this is why we do that, to help maybe alleviate some of these issues.
Play,
we have people who are people who are closed off, people just here to watch, people who are on the fence, and people who are definitely with the shits. Right. So, you know, at least when you come to our party November 2nd, take a look around, read the room, look at the colors. It's be very detailed as of what means what. Right. And maybe then you can have maybe a guide on how you should approach situations to help alleviate that kind of shit.
Exactly.
You know?
Thank you.
Because it is kind of hard.
You're right.
Like, you're just going to run up and say, hey, so how about the Lakers? You know what I'm saying? Like,
and if you want to come to the party, you already know. Go to thehardorsoftshow.com. Click on the vetting form. I am vetting people every day. I'm not really I'm really proud of the answers that we're getting. We've gotten a lot of freak shit. We've gotten a lot of shit happening in our emails, and I love it. I hope you guys are enjoying the Discord. We have a whole Discord group. I think it's called the Titty Twister. That's the bar that was in From Dusk Till Dawn. Yeah. So the group is called the Titty Twister, and everybody's in there getting acquainted.
And that actually helps.
Yeah.
Because that safety of we connect as a human. We start talking about family shit. I got kids too, and you're like, oh, what are you doing? And that helps break down the barrier of I don't know you and you're this weirdo that just wants to fuck on me.
Right. I think there's nothing wrong with just wanting to fuck on people, but I do understand what he's saying. Just coming out of nowhere, like, yeah, show me some tits.
I mean, but you've seen the Discord, you see people being open, and it is a lot of that. It's like, oh, check me out, because it gives you a chance to gauge when you post a picture. Every woman knows this, and we may not act like we care. You're kind of fishing. Who likes this outfit? And you're like, oh, so 30 motherfuckers said I was fine. And you like in the Discord, okay, well, they might could get it. They might could get it. That's what we're all actually doing in the Discord.
I just thought about something.
What's that?
I'm not sure if we're doing this yet. I know we've done this before. How do we have like a chat that we make for all vetted couples who purchase tickets?
The titty twister. He just
That
said.
ass?
What?
He literally just said the titty twister.
Yo, he just said.
He literally just said this. He literally just said it.
He said the club's named the Titty Twister, so that's why the chat's named the Titty Twister, and that's the chat for all the couples. Let's go into the party.
Not just couples though. I'm just saying
For
anybody
the
who
For the party.
I just said for the couples that is going to the party. And
No, but he's tired.
He
worked overnight, so I know he's over. I can see, I get it. And when his energy is like this nigga's trying to power through because he's not there. So this nigga was sitting there like this the whole time. He was like, I got an idea. We should make a chat.
I am a little tired.
With everybody going to the party in it.
I am a little tired.
Loon probably falling asleep behind them glasses. Probably like
Shit, that's why he got him while he sleep.
I am here. I'm
This
here.
nigga sleep without snore. Oh shit.
I don't snore.
But that would be a good
that's
idea.
a lie because I have a video. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. Let's not. This nigga was on the couch like this.
I'm uncomfortable. I'm uncomfortable.
But Loon, that is a good idea, bro. We should make a chat for the play party. And we should call it the Titty Twister. It should be available in your DM email. Once you buy your ticket, you get the link to the Titty Twister, and you get in there. We introduce you guys, and we have all these different sections and categories where you can share pictures, you can talk to each other, you can get acquainted before November 2nd.
Hey,
You're welcome.
Okay. Yeah, Loon, great idea, right?
They said "taint" is not a new word. See, the chat.
Call me Eric Adams.
call me Eric Adams.
Yo.
What if EA pull up? Is he allowed? Can EA? Never mind. Forget that.
All right.
Shout out to EA.
Courtney, you have one last question before we go to
Yes.
one. Oh, you know what I'd like to do?
Wait, hold on, Tahoe. I did not do 106 in dark. I mean,
You didn't?
I did not.
Yo.
I did not.
It's okay. I got a couple 106 in darks. Can I do mine this week?
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
All right.
Jesus
All right.
Christ.
I'm passing the baton, but I have one more question before we go to
Yes.
106 in dark.
Let me see what I got here.
Oh my God.
And this is the question to
Put it in the
the
Discord.
into the group. If your partner invites you over for dinner,
Loon's like, yo.
what would you like to see on them?
Wait, say it.
If your partner invites you over for dinner, what would you like to see on them?
Me personally, I would like to see flip flops with some sexy ass boy shorts and preferably like a tank top.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh man.
They got to be the shorts you clean up in though. I
So-
like them. They look real right.
I'm actually single, but if I did have a partner, how about lover? Lover's easier. What I would like my lover to wear, honestly, butt ass naked, just an apron, no drawers, apron.
Was she cooking something that might get the pop?
Yeah. What if she cooking bacon and her titties burn?
Apron.
Yeah, but they don't cover your arms.
I mean, she don't gotta be cooking, just be in the kitchen, but she can make it like I love peanut butter and jelly. I'm simple, so peanut butter and jelly sandwich, butt ass naked. I was in Atlanta and I was made a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, butt naked, and they served it to me on their ass, and I loved it. So I'm simple.
Okay.
I love stuff like that.
Tahoe.
What would I like her to wear to a dinner?
No, she invites you over to dinner. What do you want to see her in? Someone said a muumuu.
Yeah, I'm thinking robe with one of those lingerie under things. Might not be the whole complicated one, but something that's really sexy, but is very inviting for me to turn off. But I'd also like to see heels on too. I'm big on heels.
I feel you on that.
I'm big on heels. Especially when intentionally worn. But I like heels when they're not, when a girl just loves wearing heels. I love that. But so maybe not heels. I don't want it to be.
Right, because she's cooking dinner. Mind you,
Busy.
she's moving in the kitchen.
Yeah, I don't want it to be like busy, but some girls just feel comfortable in heels. I also like atmosphere. I'd also like her to be in her vibe already. You know what I'm saying? No, go sit down. I rolled up one for you already for you niggas.
Glass of wine.
Yeah.
Candles going.
You could feel the sex coming off her body. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you could feel the energy. She already rolled you a blunt. She got 2 blunts. She got 1.5.
Yeah, because cooking it makes you feel nurtured. So when you said, I was like, you already did half the work. Like you said, cooking.
You know what I mean?
I have a lover that wears her job. She makes videos where she just wears her job and be nothing else. So that would be fire too.
Why you stole my shit though?
Nigga, that's
I was building this shit, and then you came out the closet like, yo, you was like,
he was
Eli
already-
was like, yo, I'm here too, nigga. What's good?
I'm just because I'm just like that thought really is it just took me.
What
to
kind
a
of
place.
music would you like played? What's the vibe?
We need West around here.
I want to hear Jasmine Sullivan on it.
I love that.
I actually got that in my sex
That-
playlist.
that's-
Really?
It's called Plan B.
Miguel Pussy Is Mine.
I'll send it to
Those are
y'all.
the 2 songs.
Tell me your
Yeah.
pussy.
Did
is
y'all not
mine.
just hear his playlist name?
What?
Plan B.
Here's a fun fact.
That's fire.
Here's a fun
That's
fact.
fire.
I will call my best friend right now.
That's
He will tell
fire.
you. He asked me for a playlist for him, and his lady, and after I gave it to him, that's how my godson got it.
Plan B not fire?
Plan B is fire.
That's fire.
Gangster, son.
You know, I realized that I'm getting older, bro. This morning, so I have this thing where subscribers on my Instagram, and I've been asking for playlists from my followers, right? My followers sent me, one of my followers, this was his week. He sent me a Drake playlist. He sent me a Pusha T playlist. He sent me a Noriega playlist. I was like,
Did he tell you? Did
Are
you
those
say what
sex
you wanted the
playlists?
playlist for?
no, these just playlists.
Oh,
Just
just
regular
playlists. Oh,
playlists.
okay, okay, okay.
Morning playlist.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that's different. That's different. That's different.
This girl today, because she's up next week, I was like, yo, send me playlist for next week. She sent me one. Bro, I don't even think I like rap no more. This girl got all types of singing and let it see and all types of shit on there. I'm like, yo, this is vibes.
Listen.
Feel good vibes is way better. Fuck that rap shit.
If you ask women for playlists, I think you get better playlists.
Yeah.
Bro,
definitely
this shit
agree
had
with
me
you on
coach.
that.
I'm picking up garbage like this morning,
Yeah.
like feeling great.
Yep.
Yo,
All that, yo, but rap, gunshot, boo, baka.
Yep.
it's some songs that had
Show
you
his
feeling
age
like.
because
No, I know. I feel him. I feel that shit. You like, nigga, I don't want to get my chest.
I don't
wet
want to
and get
hear
slapped
all this
before
extra
work.
shit. And most of my dope rap
agree,
songs have singing on it or melodic tones. Like even if you go Tears, what's that nigga? Rick Ross, the Tears of Joy.
Yeah.
I like the singing, that vibe.
I like Rick Ross.
That's why I can-
that type of
Yeah.
that type of rap. I
It's
like
like
that
an
in
But
that.
that's why I
one.
fuck with Travis Scott because it's more melodic. It's not just hardcore. It's
hardcore.
It's like yo,
Like,
I
yo.
only got 4 playlists now in my grown age. My classic vintage rap, my Biggie Smalls or whatever, that's gonna be there. I got my Plan B playlist. I'm trying to get my dick licked. I got this one playlist called Crack. It's called Lily. It's called Crack. So it's a whole bunch of 80s pop and R&B and 70s and
said
60s.
crack?
It's called Crack because that's when love was the best. When niggas was on crack.
Yep.
And my 4th playlist is just a Drake playlist. Just to play it. back.
Okay.
I only got 4.
Yeah,
That's what I listen to.
I have a
can't
few
do-
actually.
I can't do no more rap.
I have a few. I have alternative R&B. I have
I listen to Jadakiss when I'm doing push-ups
old
and
school
shit.
R&B.
Feel me?
I have beginning of a party. So that's the songs that you usually hear at the beginning of a party. I have one if my parents partied. So that's, like the
fire.
Oh, that's dope.
that's like the lit shit that your parents used to listen to.
Sorry,
If
my,
my
my shit is
parents
called,
party.
it's called Drugs, not Crack. Drugs. There we go.
And that's what I have.
I know your Plan B got to have Usher in it. You got to have something from Usher's playlist. In your Plan B.
Yeah, I have. You know what's so funny?
Probably got
I
nice
do-
and slow in that motherfucker.
So my playlist. So here's my thing. My playlist is supposed to be a playlist of songs that you probably had never even really heard like that.
Oh, I see what you.
So it's also like B-side songs. Plan B, I mean, we're gonna need one, but it's also like B-side.
B-side. I love
got you.
B-side R&B.
Yeah, I got I got a little bit of Usher. You know, I got some Chris Brown, some Party Next Door, some Weeknd.
Because I'm old enough
gotta
when you have
wait.
albums,
Do I gotta
you
take?
just skip? You had to listen to
The
the
whole
whole shit.
thing.
Yeah,
I'm gonna take them out. It's certain people that I gotta come out now, but it is what it is.
Damn.
You know?
God damn it, nigga.
Tahoe, you gotta think about that. Like the best playlists I've ever gotten have not been from dudes. It's been from
Niggas, y'all still worried about the wrong shit.
Even like new artists, my daughter be like, "Dad, listen to this." I'll be like, "Yo, who the fuck is?" I'll be like, "Yo," she be giving me the best music, best music. My sons, I'd be like, "Nigga, I didn't know Young G and Little Uzi and Dirk." I'm like, "How do y'all listen to this shit?" It's so
Well,
hard.
Courtney,
Yeah.
being that you did not
Do 106.
do 106 in dark, right?
Yeah. Sorry.
Do you have a spicy story? That
I
you can
do have a spicy story.
You can do a spicy
for
story
you.
instead.
Yeah, I could do one.
You can do one.
I got one.
So you want to do it now? You have to look for it.
No, I got it.
Okay. Let's go into the spicy stories,
Courtney,
and then
the
106.
next time you do this,
and
Courtney,
dark.
we're gonna have a problem.
Why? Because
I
y'all like my
need
videos
you-
more?
Yes, because it's safer over here. I need you to take care of this. I really wanted him out of this chair. I was so happy once you took the reins.
Oh,
but
baby.
today you let me down.
Oh,
Let me
baby.
down.
This is good.
Eli, you narrating today.
This
I'm
is
taking a
good,
break.
too.
All right.
If Tahoe's doing it, I'm taking a break.
Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready for a spicy story? We haven't done one in a while.
I can't wait to hear this. I
All
love
right.
your voice.
Oh, thank you.
She all right.
Oh my God, hater, the biggest one.
Don't worry, I'm proud.
That's me.
Boss. The boss haters.
The last time I tried online dating, I decided to try an app for threesomes. Don't know why, I just did.
Wow.
Instead of getting a threesome out of it, I got a date with a really good-looking Irish guy. Prior to the date, we chatted for a few days, and we talked about a few different things, including sex, since we met on a sex-based dating app. One thing that came up was that we were both into BDSM. He talked about wanting to tie me to the bed so he could make me come over and over, and I wouldn't be able to stop him. Needless to say, that sounded like a great time to me. I also told him how much I like to be spanked and choked, and he was into it. So the night of the date, we met at a spot in Brooklyn for drinks and a little something to snack on. He was so much better looking in person, and he was actually a really dope guy. We had a great time. We decided to head to his car, about 2 hours of hanging out, and before I go in, he pulled me close and started to make out with me. Deep, slow, sensual kisses. So which way to your house, he said, were the first words out of his mouth when we stopped kissing. We got to his apartment, and there was an awkwardness as I showed him around because neither of us knew how we were going to segue into doing what we both obviously wanted to do. He took the initiative, pulling me to him, kissing me, grabbing my ass, sliding his hands up and down my back and front to my breast. Pinching my nipples through my top, he starts to undo my pants and slides them down, and he notices I'm wearing a bodysuit. He bends me over the bed so he can get to the snap crotch area of the bodysuit. He pops the snap and says, "No panties on? Good girl." I'm instantly wet. Being called a good girl is one of my biggest turns on. Gets me every time. Me too, girl. As I'm bent over the bed, he begins spanking me, telling me how beautiful my pussy and ass is, and how much of a good girl I am. Each spank is harder than the last. My pussy was soaking wet, and I was moaning uncontrollably as I told him how good it felt and how I wanted more, and how I was his good little girl. My ass was on fire and bright red. He went on for 10-15 minutes. I'm not exaggerating. He would tell my pussy was in need of some attention, so he started fingering me. I love to be fingered. There's something to be said about the pleasure of a woman who can get from being fingered, so men, bring back fingering. It's not just for bring back fingering is not just for teenagers. He made me come so hard several times I ended up trembling over the bed. I dropped to my knees and asked him in a begging, innocent voice if I could suck his dick. We were clearly taking part in some daddy dom baby girl BDSM role play at this point, and we were both enjoying it. I undressed him, sat him on the edge of the bed, and got down on my knees and started sucking his dick nice and slow, teasing him, starting with light kisses, licks, sucks on the head of the dick before taking him all the way down my throat and showing how naughty this good girl could be. I started deep throating him, getting it nice and sloppy, and wet while he sat there in amazement and ecstasy, moaning,
You're such a good girl, Courtney.
groaning, throwing his head back occasionally.
I'm so proud of you.
And saying, yo, I can't do this. Moaning, groaning, throwing his head back occasionally, saying, "You're such a good little cocksucker." He had to stop me after 2 to 3 minutes because he was about to come. My head game is vicious, so I've been told several times. He asked me to get up and stand facing him, straddle his leg, and lower my pussy onto his thigh and rub myself against it. I did, working myself up to 2 more orgasms as he spanked me some more and whispered sexy, dirty encouragement into my ear. Finally, he bent me over and we started having sex. He fucked me so deeply and so hard, it was incredible. We fucked for an hour, maybe a little bit more. It was hard to remember because I started to become delirious after all the orgasms he was giving me. I can't remember the last time I came so much in such a relatively short amount of time. He was getting ready to come, so I got down on my knees and gave him a few quick strokes with my hands as I told him I promised I would be a good girl and send him a picture of my ass from the bathroom at work the next day so he can... What? Oh, I skipped a part. My bad, y'all.
Oh, you're doing a good job.
Throughout the time we were having sex, we kept dirty talking, role playing going, and he continued to spank me, pull my hair, choke me, telling me how tight my pussy is and how good it feels. He called me a good girl and that my pussy was a good girl pussy and it was all his. He said he would spank me until my ass was sore and until I couldn't sit down at work for days. He wanted me to feel it while I was at my desk and I was sitting in meetings with my coworkers and boss. He wanted me to be reminded of what he did to me. I told him that I would be reminded when I think of him, and it would make me wet. That I might even need to go to the bathroom at work during the day and rub my clit if I get too wet and turn on by thinking about him. Oh, wow. Okay, this is long, y'all. This is long.
There's more?
Yeah, there's more?
There's more.
How much more?
There's like two paragraphs.
Right, keep going.
Yeah. All right, She goes, we laid in the bed for an hour after that talking about Game of Thrones and other nerdy things since we both have a nerdy side to balance out the sexual deviant side of us.
Now you're turning me on.
I know.
That was the first and only time I had sex on the first date, and the date was only my second date I have ever been in my life. I don't usually deep dive into BDSM, kinks, and fetishes during my first sexual encounter with a new partner, so I'm surprised he got all of that on the first night.
Hey man, praise kinks will take you there, but you did a good job reading that.
That was a long ass story.
It was funny watching because sometimes your skin came flush when certain words were read. Good girl, you're a good girl. Pussy.
He was literally.
What I will say is this. I don't say this often. I'm gonna say this now. Tahoe, you was right.
What?
Cocksucker is definitely some white people shit. Because the minute that he said, like, oh yeah, this ain't sexy no more.
Yeah,
I was like,
only
cocksucker.
Yeah.
I was like, what?
If he would have said like dick, it would have been like, yeah.
Don't ever say cock. Cause
well, he was an Irish guy.
She said, I started sucking his dick. That was hot. But I figured the
cocksucker was that was his Irish side coming out.
That part was like,
What I want to say, though, I need to give Courtney props. The way she reads is incredible.
I told you, she has a good voice.
We have something coming.
We need to sign a petition. Here in the Discord, we need to sign a petition for Courtney to narrate one of the play party rooms.
Narrate the play.
You have a really nice
I want to have her
voice.
tell people what to do.
Huh.
I want to have her tell people, give like she is, it's almost like follow the leader. Like you have to do what she does, what she says do.
Stuff like that.
Yeah.
And she like reads it now. Slowly rub your hand down.
Like a Simon Says room.
Yeah.
So what we call those are like masturbation instruction videos, and which are a lot of people actually like that. It's like touch yourself now, like this, slow.
Yo.
It's real shit.
Like that should be fire, bro.
No, YouTube.
That shit would
YouTube
be
won't let
fire.
us do it. YouTube be like,
That shit would sound fire, and it doesn't have to be all night, right? It
Yeah.
could be just like maybe
5 minutes.
maybe downstairs on the bottom floor.
Yeah.
Say YouTube.
She's just like guided
guided
sex or guided something.
Guided
I like
something.
the idea of that, man.
Yeah.
To make it give you something, you can tell people like, if you think I'm doing a good job, please tell me.
So I get something out of it. Yep.
All right. I have uploaded the videos to the 106 and dark.
Sorry, y'all. I'm so sorry.
What are you, Richard Pryor?
Sounds so creepy.
I'm sorry, y'all. I was so
I'm
swamped.
so
yesterday.
excited.
Is that your Bill Cosby voice? What was
I've
that?
been doing this. I've been saving these videos for
A long time.
months.
He was waiting until I slipped
Drop the
up
ball.
to do this.
And finally,
I can't wait to see this shit.
The Rock has come back to New York City. Oh my
Loon,
God.
take us away on 106 and Dark.
All right, y'all. So let me sit up. So I have to break down what's gonna happen. So this next particular segment of the show will only be available on Patreon. So if you are not a member of the Patreon, this broadcast is going to get extremely weird because the next couple of seconds you're going to hear us just come back from a place that you just wasn't at.
in there.
All right, yeah, fuck it. But we're just going to come back and be talking about shit. You have no idea like what's going on. You ever heard that Chris Brown song? How you gonna hate from outside the club? Can't even get in. These are for you niggas that ain't in. So for you members that are in the Patreon, you know what's about to go down. This is officially the time for the baddest segment in the land.
That's right.
So for my first time listeners who are unaware of what is going on, I like for you to think of ESPN Top 10 meets a bunch of horny shit. Think of 106 in Park, but with the lights off. Think of America's funniest videos,
That's a good one.
but with baby oil.
No, that was baby oil.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take some videos from our content creators we find online. We're gonna display this content, to give our content creators some shine, a little bit of notoriety, some exposure. And how we're gonna do this is we're gonna rate these videos based on a genre. So like I say again, you're rating the video based to the genre, not your personal liking. So if the video is, we want you to rate people who have bucket hats on, Eli's gonna win. He has a bucket hat on, regardless if you don't like the color yellow. He has a bucket hat. He wins. So it's not based on what you like. It's based on how it goes according to the genre. So with that being said, now I'm going to pass the rock to Mr. 106 and Dark himself. Instead of the rock, we have the cock. Oh man!
All right.
Just
You're the
welcome
You gotta
to 106
stop,
in
Eli.
Dark, the show where the
106
host
in
does
Dark?
not. What to? The hardest soft.
I just want Eli to
Welcome to
stop
Hardest
using
Soft,
these
the
big
show
ass
where
words.
one host doesn't know the name of the show, the other host doesn't know the name of a penis.
It's called a penis.
Huh? It's called a phallic symbol. It's phallus. You get it? Phallics.
Yeah, I got a video of me smacking my phallus in my butthole, though. I mean, I can share that with you. It's on Twitter. Just go follow me on
Eli,
Twitter.
do me a favor. Just hold this for the rest of the episode. Hold it. Hold it like this. Hold it
The
like
show,
this. Hold it. I don't want you to
we
drive.
talk
Hold it.
about the show. We talk about things men like in the bedroom, things men don't like in the bedroom, the things that make us hard, and the things that make us soft. Of course, y'all know me. I'm Tahoe.
Cow wow.
The kink, the Tahoe.
Moss.
Lube Liddy.
Oh my god.
Lube Fiasco.
Lube Fiasco. Arnold Palmer.
That's why I didn't want to touch his phone.
Oh, shit. And I am here with my mon frere debonair.
Oh, man.
King Loon the First, a.k.a. Scary Strange. Yo, what's wrong with this nigga? He leaving out when I'm playing videos? What's up? You good?
No, I'm actually not good.
Dr. Tongue.
Y'all wildin' this morning.
The Elegant Ambiance. Chocolate Chip. The Pink Pussycat. Clit on a Stick.
He better not ask me how I'm doing. He's better not ask me how I'm doing.
How you doing today, my friend?
You forgot lunatic.
Yeah.
Lunatic.
Yes, the leader of the Lunatics.
Nah, I don't want that title. I don't want that.
You don't want Lunatics? You don't want the leader of
Shout out
Lunatics?
to the Lunatics, but not today. I need to recoup. I need to recuperate after what I just seen.
What's good, bro? How you feeling today, man?
Yo, this has been a rough 24 hours. I was coming here to have a smooth episode.
It's smooth, man.
No, it's not you. It's this gentleman right here. But I'm doing okay. Survived 106 in Dark yet again.
No, you didn't. You left.
But I came back, and I saw that.
I don't know if you survived it. You dead ass walked out.
But just like y'all partners, I spun the block. Literally, because I went outside and came
partners,
back.
I spun the block.
I'm here, and yeah, we are here.
Yeah.
I
You want to
really know what
introduce
to
your
say.
new co-host?
Oh shoot. Okay. Where do I begin?
Oh my goodness. What
We
did
have-
I do to you?
No.
We have the damn. All right. We have the thief for one. Always
Thief?
stealing my shit. That's one. Aside of being a thief, we have the soft, the gentle, the sex operator. Call her. She charged for those services. We have the titty combuster, the cleavage queen. We have the stylish. We have the smart, intellectual, articulate, light skin, right skin, pretty privilege. Courtney Hordashian, aka. Oh, sorry. Is it not Hordashian?
It's fine.
Hardashian. Sorry. Hardashian. Hard and horde, how it intertwines. AKA spontaneity herself. Big Shav if you nasty.
Big Shav
okay?
if you nasty.
AKA I have the club going up any day of the week now. Any day that ends with Y. If you know, you know. You got to join Patreon to be in on that joke.
Patreon to know.
So how are you doing today?
I am doing amazing. I am feeling good.
So you got the beige on beige, you know.
I got the beige on beige accent. Got the little cleavage showing a little bit.
See,
Yo, did you bring my lube back?
You got a
Oh
date?
shit, I forgot.
Yo, why she? Yo, she really trying to prove she from Brooklyn, bro. You gotta wash her hands in your crib,
wasn't one for her?
She's stealing lube.
Wasn't one for her?
No.
He just put it on the couch, and I was like,
showed
oh.
you one. I wanted you to pick which one you wanted.
Oh,
I thought that one was for her.
Yeah, you threw it over there. I didn't think she was gonna think it was for her. I didn't say it was for her.
I didn't
She
tell
said
her
it was for
I
her.
didn't tell her it was for her.
She was like, yo, you know what? This is for me.
I'll bring it back. I didn't use it. I'll bring it back. I didn't use it. I'll bring it back. I didn't.
I'm like, yo, where's my get the butters? You know, I finished the other jar.
But you had a box. What's everything was in the box?
Yo, chill out.
That one.
That's why his name is
I gave her some. I gave you some. I given some to the
you got one
to the
already?
people. Them. Yeah, she got some.
Oh, so that's your second bottle.
Yeah, this might be her
wow.
third.
Oh.
No.
This might be her third. This is her third out of the box. She just be like, yo, you know what? I can use this too. And dip in.
She's so guilty.
I go to find my lube. I'm here. My ladies up in the Bronx. I'm happy. I spend time with myself. I'd appreciate myself.
And you.
Now,
I
imagine
went looking. I'm like,
Nah.
yo, what the fuck is going on? I ain't got no lube.
Now, imagine today was counting your lube and one is missing. Like, oh, where did you do this one?
Yeah, this one here.
This is we should have this in stock.
Wait, I
But
didn't.
shout
do it
out to
on
Get the
purpose.
Butters, our sponsor of the show, also the sponsor of the From Dick Till Dawn. It's crazy.
From Dick till dawn is crazy.
That is kind of crazy.
From dusk till dawn.
From Dusk Till Dawn, aka Swalloween.
Hey, I like that.
The people
when I
trying
did
to
that?
get dicked until
Yeah,
dawn,
like that?
so that works.
I came up with some graphics for Swalloween too. I seen it online though. Somebody else created that shit, but yeah, so we using
Shout out to
Swalloween. We might do it. Yeah, look, Tatiana, Swalloween.
That's kind of fly.
Courtney, please. King of the Thieves.
I'll bring you back.
Literally, you stealing my shit,
Yeah.
his shit.
I will bring you.
Introduce
Okay.
our guest for today.
Today, I have the second time of meeting Mr. Eli, aka.
Dick in the butt.
I was gonna say that, but I didn't want to say that. Mr.
I suck my shit better than you.
yourself was a
Mr.
person.
Sexual Chocolate himself.
Fuck yourself as a person.
Oh my god.
That was one of the best ones. That was one of the best ones I saw.
Go ahead, Court. Go ahead. My bad.
No, it's okay. I need help here.
AKA, I bet you nigga can't do this. AKA, let me top it off.
AKA, you ain't comfortable around me, but I bet your bitch will fuck me. AKA,
Hey.
AKA, you got to take your head out your ass.
No pun intended.
Pun intended.
Oh
Don't
my
walk
God.
out though. Don't walk out. I'm gonna keep my pants on. I won't do that. In front of you.
I wasn't you. It was just be a lot.
I don't want to
going on.
misspeak on your actual name. Is it Mr. Trumpet?
Oh, ask my mom.
Ask your mom.
Oh no! This yo,
What?
come on, nigga. That was Nigga, that was like 4 years
I don't
ago.
give a fuck. I'm pretty sure.
Come on. Oh,
I'm up here. The
Something
niggas calling me.
Wait. You sure you want to share this story?
Yeah.
He shared it multiple times.
I'm
already.
up here. The niggas call my phone. Must not see the phone. He rings the bell or sees my mom open the door downstairs. You know she got an apartment downstairs. She opens the door. He walks in. Hey, hi. I'm here. Tahoe
Mr.
here.
Naked Trumpet.
I'm the Naked Trumpeter.
Yeah.
She was like, "Who are you?" I was like, "Oh, the Naked Trumpeter." She was like,
"Why wouldn't you say Eli?"
Nick, because none of y'all niggas know me by
Why
Eli.
did you say Eli?
Yo,
I know. I mean, I know you by Eli.
That you do,
look
but
like
at the
she's like
time,
five.
they didn't
Come
know
on.
me by that.
You-
They knew me as a Naked Trumpeter. So I'm like, oh, so then this nigga like, so you thought you was gonna top my mom? I'm like, well, I mean, she not.
That's a
ugly.
crazy
Like,
way to meet someone.
Yo, like,
That's
what,
crazy.
what am I supposed to say? Be like, yeah, like, nah. I'm
I
like,
wouldn't be mad at it though.
I'm like, yo, like,
Eli
I
could-
thought,
Eli
I thought
could
she was
pop
gonna be
my
a part of
mom's.
the
That'd be
show.
I want my
got-
moms that had the best. He's a
and-
great person.
And she got some new.
Yeah, new boob. She's a great person. She
dope.
deserves great love.
Are you
like
selling your mother right now?
I would.
And this
I
is what
didn't
she
ask for
said.
price.
She was like, "Oh, you must be looking for Tahoe." She was cool. She was like, "Who are you again?" I said, "The Naked Trumpeter." She said, "Oh, you must be looking for Tahoe."
The fact that she already knew what type of time her son
Yeah,
is
she
on.
wasn't like. She asked me what I did, and I told her. And she was like, "Oh, that's nice." I was like, "He's like, that's my mom." I'm like, "Oh, I'm like kind of flirting with your mom, telling her I'm out here blowing backs and giving out orgasms," and she like, "Oh." Jesus Christ. Yeah, so our first meeting was a doozy. It was rough.
How are you feeling today?
Oh man, I feel good.
Good.
I was
Glad
able
you're on
to-
the show.
I was able to make Loon feel uncomfortable. Well, I didn't. Tahoe was able to make Loon feel uncomfortable.
Every
Walk off the
week.
show.
Every week.
I love the banter between these two. Yo. I love being here.
One day I'm just gonna go outside and just stay on the steps and not come back.
The mics go downstairs.
You said what?
The mics go downstairs in the camera. We can record from outside. That's fine.
Oh my
There's no
God.
problem doing that.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
Excellent episode so far, Eli. It's lovely to have you back again, my friend. For real.
appreciate it.
You know what I mean? It's been a while.
Yeah.
You've been doing a lot. You've been telling me that you had some issues with social media.
Why?
Social media be like hating on you.
Man, this is like my 7th Instagram page.
Because I don't even know if I follow you now on Instagram.
I get in trouble for doing.
Oh.
I just be posting. They be like, "You're showing your dick." I'm like, "I'm in sweatpants. I'm fully clothed." like give me a break. So Instagram is this is page number 10, and almost every word that I would use is a banned word. So it's hard to even say anything on Instagram now without getting in trouble. I literally got in trouble for posting a picture where I wasn't having sex, and they said I'm simulating sex, and I'm like, yo, I'm not. But I get in trouble all the time.
Yeah.
So I don't know if they're gonna.
What is
take
the
my
new page?
again.
What is it? So people
Just
can find you.
Eli.Daniel.81.
Eli.Daniel?
Yeah.
So a little bit. So you took naked out.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that might help.
Yeah.
Definitely.
That's gonna help a lot. That helps a lot.
Damn,
might
Daniel.
What have you been up to? Where you going? What you got going on?
I was in a documentary about big dicks. That was recently last week in Atlanta.
How'd they find you?
The producer knew me personally, and it was like, "Yo, you got to bring this human down." So I did that.
They said this nigga got a big dick. Bring him down.
I'm about to go to Vegas and shoot a porn parody. So that's gonna be dope.
Beautiful.
I got a show coming up in Canada where I'll be painting a picture with my dick while on stage. So I got a lot of things coming up. I'm doing portraits where I'm using my penis as the paintbrush. So I'll be doing some labs and stuff like that.
Wait. Hold on.
Yeah, you need the bell. Yo, can we get the bell? You can't just you hogging the bell. Courtney went to hit it, and the shit wasn't there.
I wasn't gonna hit it. I'm trying to figure out how you do that.
Use my dick as a paintbrush.
Oh, your dick is the paintbrush.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you.
So
You don't even know what I thought.
What do you
don't
mean?
even
What
know
are you
No,
talking
what'd
about?
you think?
Why are you
I
saying
thought-
that? It's like that's mad regular.
I thought that your dick was gonna be holes in the paintbrush.
Oh, that would be dope. I don't know how I would do that.
Just like, wait, what?
Yo, shit.
I was
Yo,
like,
pass
how
me that
do you
wand.
do that?
So the dick just gripping shit.
I was like, nah, this nigga's magical. Cause how you do
Nigga
that?
dick got a mind of his own.
Like, how do you do that?
No, I'm gonna paint a picture with my penis as the paintbrush. So that's just what I'll be doing. But I got a couple of TV spots that's coming up. I was on Fuse TV or for the show Sex Sales.
Dope.
So I've been doing a lot of different
Dope. Was
shit.
that Weezy show?
Yeah.
Fire. How was
Love
that?
it.
It was fucking hilarious. It was fun.
Yeah.
I got to spank Weezy and her friend on camera, so that was dope.
Nice.
Excellent. Okay. We are running out of time. We're about to go shoot an ad. Dope ass video idea. All of us are going to be in the video, am I right?
Mm-hmm.
Eli is going to be. G Squared is going to be. We got Yesterday over there. He's going to be. Melly, I don't know if she's going to be because she's scared of the camera. We love her to be, though. But her ass, you know how she gets. No, that's okay. I'll be over here.
Come on, Melly.
Guys, we're going to go straight into the hard. Okay? Oh, I don't know who this is. Oh, that might be our person for the thing. So, you guys, what made you hard this week?
Hello. I'm not gonna hold you. I haven't seen Melly in a while, and I was like, "Oh shit, who's this walking up? They kind of cute." Then I was like, "Oh fuck, that's Melly."
Yeah, when she cut her hair.
Yeah.
Yo, it was so bad that when she first cut her hair, I came and I introduced myself to her, and I said, "Hey, my name is Courtney," and I turned around, I was like, "Oh shit, it's Melly." Yeah.
I felt the same way when they walked up.
Yeah.
That was dope.
Yeah.
What's that?
When Melly cut her hair.
So
and
Melly
I literally went up to her and I introduced myself. I did not know who she was.
Yeah.
I was about to
That's right.
spit game, and then I was like, "Oh, that's Melly." They were walking up. I said, "Oh shit, they walking up." I was like, "Oh, what is this?" I said, "Oh," I was like, "Oh, hey, Melly."
But she getting thick, too.
Listen.
You know what they said when you cut your hair, you get thicker.
No, she's getting thick. You ain't notice that? She got
When you cut your hair,
Melly booty dragging now.
Yo, she walked up. Yeah, listen.
got some little- she got a little rump back there.
I'm sorry, Melly. I don't want to be disrespectful, but
Can you say
are
that?
fine.
No, I appreciate all the comments.
okay.
This is
Can you
great.
say that about people that work for you?
No.
You're not supposed to say that?
Fine. Yeah, I'm not.
I didn't
the
say it
boss.
like it was
I can
sexy.
say it. I'm not Melly's boss. Melly, you fine. I'm not your boss.
No.
HR, we have HR issues over here.
Let's stop. Let's slow down or do I need to stop?
We
I
got
didn't say
HR
it was
issues over
attractive,
here.
though.
It's I'm okay.
Oh, so I can say it.
I'm not.
And your
HR.
titties be poking, too.
I'm good.
Shit. All right. Eli.
He just does not learn.
Being that we are running out of time and we do have this ad to do, let's just get into the hard.
Okay.
All right? Things men like about sex. Things pansexual people like about sex. You still a man.
Yeah.
Things that make you hard.
It goes back to when you were talking about when Courtney asked a question about somebody cooking for you. Like somebody cooking for me actually turns me on.
Mm-hmm.
And then I actually like people reading to me. So that's why I was like, Courtney has a great voice. So like those two things, not saying you did, but those two things, somebody reading
It was
to
a
me.
turn on. It was a turn on.
Oh no, it was.
It
It,
was
like when I told her, I said, "I'm proud of you." I was dead serious.
That's why I look this way. I can't even look at her when she's doing that
Even-
because it's
even-
very seductive.
Yeah, even like the praise kinks, like watching her be turned on when I said she was a good girl and you're a dirty little slut, and she was like, "Ooh," like that does something to you.
It kind of feels like Courtney made you hard.
Oh yeah, she did.
Everything she did today, he's like, you know what?
That's why I got my legs.
That was
crossed.
kind of arousing.
I got my legs
And then
crossed.
that was arousing. And then just looking at her, it's kind of arousing.
That's a
It's like, yo, you know what? I think it was her that made you aroused.
Yeah.
It was all right. I get it.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
Courtney can definitely be very arousing. You guys can see her November 21st out in Philly, live from the stage at City Winery.
Yes.
All right. You go to any one of our bios, me, Courtney, Loon, Hard or Soft, Show, Melly. Can't go to Melly's because she's not telling y'all her act. She's staying
I still
hidden.
don't know Melly's at.
Yeah. I know it, but I didn't even go over there
You can
because
go
it's
on
like.
the ad. You
Yeah.
ain't gonna see nothing.
But come see us in Philly, November 21st. In New York, November 24th. In DC, December 14th.
15th.
That's the day before my birthday. I'll be there. I'll see y'all.
The
there.
15th. Oh, it's the 15th. 12/15.
It's
Yeah.
12:15.
It's 12/15.
Damn, I've been saying the 14th. Maybe is that on the flyer?
It's on the fire. It's
Okay.
12/15.
Fuck it. I didn't know.
Never get right.
I don't get shit right around here. I still think it's a podcast.
Yeah.
And I hear we got a new city coming.
Ho.
I don't know if
Let's
y'all
keep that unwrapped.
I don't know if y'all are agreeing on the date. There was a date put into the chat.
Yeah, I wanted to talk about it after we got
Nobody
the
has
show.
said anything.
I want to talk about it when we got here.
But yeah, we're working on an East Coast tour. All right, the soft, Eli, things men don't like in the bedroom, things that make pansexual people soft.
I like agreeableness. If I want to try something, I want you to be open. I like when you're like, "Oh, we could do that." I want to be pleased and adored. So adoration, the lack of adoration and the lack of what I want makes me soft.
Is that in a selfish way?
Yeah, if you only care about what you want,
Oh,
you know I'm a hoe. So
Yeah.
in my personal life, I need you to care about what I want.
Yeah.
Now, if you paying me what you want, I'm
Right.
here for you. But when it's
Right.
personal, I want you to like, how would you like this?
Right.
And then that shit just, if not, it turns me off.
right. Like you just always feel like you're working for somebody else, or always like trying to do shit for them. They never concerned about you. That's a big soft.
Facts.
For me. But is that a kink though for some people, like being service?
It is, but because I am going to show up in a certain way, I need you to show up away from me. Because it feels, again, in sex work, I'm doing it for you. In my personal life, we need to be doing it for each other. Right. So if that's not present, I'm just soft. I'm not turned on at all.
Right. I love that. And I'm glad that you're able to say that, because a lot of people will take advantage, especially the nice people like you. You're like one of the nicest guys I know. So somebody could really just take advantage of you. I can't really see you sitting there looking at them like, you selfish bitch. I can't see it. I can't see it.
I've taken it because I recognize that sometimes relationships ebb and flow, so it's not always perfect.
Yeah.
And sometimes the capacity of your partner may shift. But at the same time, I do have limits. I'm like, I can't deal with that no more, because again, as a whole, because again, when I'm working, it's about you. So at home, I can't live at home like I'm living at work. It doesn't do anything for me.
Anybody else have a hard or soft?
I was just gonna say something.
Yeah.
So the fire truck, you hear it, right? Loon was like,
I know what's going on.
like it was like a bat signal.
This shit is in his head.
It's a bat
Yo,
signal.
you be sleep and you hear that shit. You don't wake up out your sleep like
All the time.
that shit is really a thing.
The
They
fucking
programmed
bat
this
signal.
nigga, bro. He got a chip.
All the time.
Shit shaped like a fire badge.
Real shit.
Engine
But-
LOON.
But my hard, this is mad detail, very specific. I like how. Shit. All right, wait, hold on. My dick broke. Hold on. All right, Joe, it's the Hardorsoft show. We're going to catch y'all next week. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We're going to catch y'all next week.
The mic was like, enough.
Enough. We're going to catch y'all next week.
No, let's cut the show.
Yeah, let's cut it off.
Y'all already know. Catch us live November 21st, 24th, December 15th, maybe in another city. And the From Dusk Till Dawn play party, November 2nd here in New York. Shout out to Eli, the Naked Trumpeter. I was close. Trumpeter. There you go. Can't wait to see you. And he's going to be there. You're going to be at the play party.
That's right.
All right? Going to be at Kinks and
And
Drinks.
I didn't tell nobody this, but I'm actually going to be doing a live rap performance. Y'all want to hear me spit for real? I got some shit that's situated.
What?
I got some shit that's situated. I'm rapping.
Kinks and Drinks?
Oh, okay. We'll talk about it afterwards.
He wants to work Kinks and Drinks too.
Okay.
I'm rapping for real.
So Eli is
forgot
up.
what happened for real. Just rapping.
Yo, this has been the Hardorsoft show.
Y'all don't want to hear me say
It's a
that
show.
real shit?
The show.
Make niggas drill shit?
The show.
Make niggas kill shit?
The show.
Little bitch trying to
The
self-promote. They're like, no,
So tired
play the
of that
violin.
shit.
When you say freaky, what's freaky? What you mean by freaky?
All right, if I do this, you're not going to tell your friends, right?